Camera all lopsided and all, and for what? Couldn't tell you. Ooh, what's all this? Oh, I don't need that open. I don't need that open. Hello, I am existing. But welcome in, Dabney. Welcome in, friends. Welcome in, Saribot. I always wonder, because I know Saribot's a bot and not a real person. But I'm like, does Saribot even talk for real? I don't know. You don't know why Twitch always makes you refresh. No, I think that's just a general thing that happens a lot, and I don't know why. What is going on with my dashboard? Hello? Okay, anyway. Did I see your DM? I did, I just didn't respond. I saw it and then I forgot to respond, but that's so cool. I'm hoping that you'll be able to go this time because I'm like, the trip can wait. TwitchCon is where it's at. But welcome in, D-Day, welcome in, and Horse Girl Swifty and Tony, hello, friends, it's good seeing you. You know what's so funny about him is that I think I had seen like a TikTok about him at one point about like another person who's like a fan of him, and I'm like, oh, this is very interesting. I didn't even know he was married. I didn't even know he was married until I'm like, oh, this makes a lot more sense. Yeah. But welcome in, friends. Happy Monday, actually. Yeah. Happy Monday. Also, happy new week. And also, if you're feeling the effects of daylight savings time, bestie, same. Same. 1 hour difference really makes a difference, and I don't like it. I'm gonna be able to go to TwitchCon. I gave up Corbin Blue for this. You know, Corbin can wait. The thing is, Corbin will live on forever. And you'll meet Corbin one day in person because he might be doing something new soon that might be in your area. Who knows? Who knows? Cloudy Glow, hello. Welcome in. I hope all is well. Everything should be... What? Everything should be working perfectly okay, hopefully. I'm going to screenshot this and then send it to my mods because I think this is very funny. And the cast of Hocus Pocus. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Sarah Jessica Parker and the other people can wait, but TwitchCon can't. But who knows what could happen? He could be going somewhere in the next couple of months after TwitchCon. Who knows? You got 1 less hour of sleep and had a test today. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that. I went to bed. No, I fell asleep on the couch at like 3 a.m. and then woke up at 3:30. And then I went to bed. And then I was on my phone for 2 hours until like 5. And then I went to bed again. Like I fell asleep. And then I didn't wake up until like 8:30. So I'm like, what's going on? I don't like it. Luckily, hopefully soon they'll make a law where we don't have to actually change our clocks anymore. Sammy, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well. And Winnie, hello. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Today we're playing the 100 baby challenge. We have 89 out of 120. Like we're almost there. I can smell it. I can smell it, but I can also hear the faded cries leaving my ears. I am highly excited to move forward with this challenge. Let me tell you. I need to update some mods. But other than that though, how's everyone's weekend? How did the weekend go? Hopefully all had a grand old time. I literally didn't do a lot this past weekend besides like some acting stuff and then some planning of my schedule. What did I do yesterday? Oh, I was like, I did something yesterday and I can't remember what it was. I know what it was. So yesterday I went to the Stardew Valley concert and it was so much fun. I don't think I've never been to an orchestra concert before, but you all know how much I love Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is my life. So is The Sims, but Stardew is where it's at for that cozy, comfy farming gameplay that we need. And they had a concert that I went to, and it was like 2 hours long, and it was worth it. Everything was worth it. The music was fantastic. Concerned Ape didn't show up, but if he did, I would have probably screamed and like rushed to go take a photo with him, but he wasn't there. And that's fine. But I had a very fun experience, and it was, oh, the things were not open. Sorry. My bad. I didn't have the bot open. But yeah, it was really fun. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next, especially if like the new update gets new music. But yeah, but happy Monday though, Winnie. I did. I got Starlight Jelly. I got the Starlight Jelly sheet music. I got there early because one of our community members, Zuko, was saying that arrive early because sometimes they have limited like supply of them. When I got there, they had like thousands upon thousands of like sheet music. So I'm like, I'm going to snag what I can get. I even got the tour guide book. It was like $15, which I feel like is crazy expensive, but then concert merch is always expensive no matter what. But it was worth the price. I mean, it shows like what songs they're going to be playing in the concert alongside like, you know, Concerned Ape, and then the arranger, and then the conductor, and then like some like stories of things. But it's really nice. I think you will really like it though. If anyone ever gets a chance to go one day when they bring back tickets again. Stardew frustrates you because you're impatient? No, same. I'm also impatient as well. I don't like fishing in Stardew at all because I'm impatient and I hate waiting. It's like, just give me the fish already. I don't want to wait. But sadly, I have to in order to actually improve on my fishing skill and then get a better fishing rod. So I might as well suffer. I might as well suffer. Where is my mods folder? What am I trying to update? MCC's fine. I don't think I need that mod. Oh no, I took everything out. Okay, never mind. I'm just wasting time apparently today. Here we go. You're welcome, Dabney. But it was a fun experience. I think that they said, because I went to the one in St. Louis, which is like not that far away from me anyway. And I knew, I had a feeling something was gonna happen, but I didn't know what was gonna happen. Everyone was so nice. I met one of my friends from high school, and then I met another friend that I went to college with. So it was very weird, like, ooh, 10 years or so. I haven't, last time I was in high school was like over a decade ago, like 10 years ago, and that's awful because I hate that number. But it was cool to see people that I actually knew, like 2 people, but it was still interesting. Also, Small Town Sophie, hello, welcome in, friendo. And Spags, hello, thank you for the 100 bits. It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me. Yes, same. Everyone agrees. At the tea time, everybody agrees. Who is finishing the lyrics? The update is today, in a week, exactly. Yes, literally a week from tomorrow, at least just for me, we'll get the new update. And the best thing, I'm playing Stardew Valley tomorrow and next week with my friend Alex, the Awful Gamer. And we are currently on day 1 of Summer of Year 2, which will be tomorrow. And then next week will be like at the day 15 of Summer of Year 2 with the brand new update. and I just want to see like what it will look like in year 2, especially like all the like patch notes and stuff. Oh, you just started Stardew Valley. Are you liking it, Tony? Because I think Stardew Valley is a game that it can have its moments of being good, but also very confusing when you're first starting. Because once you first start, you got to figure out, okay, how many seeds do I need? Where do I want to plant them? How much money do they cost? And especially like when you plant them, you have to like count like how many days they grow. Like if you're one day off on a certain like crop, they won't grow the next season. Because I was telling my mom this the other day that Stardew Valley is like real life farming, except like there's 28 days in Stardew Valley instead of like 30 or 31 or 29, depending on the year. So it's very interesting on how far it's come. Seeing people from different times sharing that interest in being at the same niche event. I know. I will say the Stardew Valley community is probably the most wholesome community I've ever been in a very long time. Because I've been playing Stardew, I think, for about 6 years now. Because Stardew Valley came out, I think, in 2017 or 2016. Oh, it took you a minute to figure out how to use the tool since you play on Xbox. I just got it on Xbox and I'm a little bit confused. So I'm going to have to figure that out along with my Switch. Because I bought it everywhere. Your teacher from high school tagged you in a photo and it was like 11 years ago. How cute. But I was like, excuse me? It's so weird. I'm like, don't tag me in that photo. I look awful. You're such of a Story of Seasons girly. Stardew Valley gets confusing. Yeah, and I can understand like what you're saying with that. I've never personally played Story of Seasons, but I've seen my friend Simsy play it on stream, and that game was confusing. I guess because I've been playing Stardew Valley more than Story of Seasons, because isn't it kind of similar to Stardew? Because it's farming, fishing, mining, foraging, and relationship building, right? Oh, it's X the use of tools and the triggers to switch them. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. What? On the absolute... Oh, did I not update tool mod? Oh, well. Womp womp. That's good to know. I think I honestly might, because I have Bluey on my Xbox along with like my PC. And I'm thinking of once I finish playing The Walking Dead, I might venture into Stardew on my Xbox, so that way my mom can play and can understand the struggle, but also understand the fun of the game too. I'm turning my parents into farmers, because this way they'll be able to learn what I go through all the time with this game. It's stressful. It's stressful. It's basically the same, except Stardew is 2D, which is pretty cool. Oh, okay, that's not too bad then. Also, Coupon and Iggy Queen, welcome in, friends. It's good seeing you today. We are playing the 100 baby challenge, and we currently have 89 out of 120. We had to add 20 extra children to this challenge a couple of weeks ago due to charity milestones being reached, but we're almost there. Also, what's that moose emote? Oh, let moose. I like that little emote. That's cute. But welcome in. But Black Rose, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But we have 89 kids so far that we have had in this challenge, and I personally hate this challenge a lot. Don't do it if you haven't played it. But it's been taking me about almost a year since playing with this challenge. Yeah, about a year. Oh, it'll be a year. Or is it already a year? Because I started playing it when we got infants. So whenever we got infants last year in March, that's when I started playing it. Emerald, hello. Welcome in. I hope all is well. And Annie Soares, thank you for the reset for 9 heckin' months. I do really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you, thank you. I hope all is well with you. I think we're about to, oh no, never mind. Hunter, stop. Stop. We have to help our children. The goal is to be able to kick out all of these kids today. We have 3 teenagers in this house and I want them all gone so I can make room for more kids. Oh, Cassandra, hello. Welcome in. I'm not doing too bad today. I was just talking about the Stardew Valley concert actually on how it was going, but it's been pretty good. Can't complain too much. It's actually warm today. Surprisingly enough, it is actually 66 degrees Fahrenheit. Because yesterday, the high was 40. I don't understand how that's even possible, but the high was 40 yesterday, and now the high today was like 77. And I'm so sad that you're feeling tired of college. I can understand. School is very tiring, but trust me when I say this, you are almost there. You will get through it. May or June, depending on what your school is like, you're almost there. And soon enough, it'll be summer vacation. And then you can finally rest in peace and chill and not feel too overwhelmed. Or maybe you're graduating, I don't know. Almost there. I definitely will say when we're done with this challenge, I'll be taking a break from this family tree because the family itself is like 5 years old. Because I started with the 100 baby challenge back in 2019. And then I ended up actually playing with that for 2 generations because does anyone know when Realm of Magic came out? Because I remember I did two generations of the 100 baby because the first gen was an elder and couldn't have any more kids. Because I know that Gen 3 of the Sailor household was the Black Widow challenge, who was a vampire. It was a little bit weird. Also, Abby, hello, and Mystic, hello. Welcome on in, friendos. Hello, hello. Hope all is well with you. We're just having a nice chill evening with the 100 baby challenge. Kids upsetty spaghetti, but that's not my problem. And we're just having a good time. Oh. The sun makes everything better. It does. It does. And I'm kind of actually happy that it's still light outside and it's only 6 o'clock. Your 100 baby law and matriarch were broken by the crystal update. Oh, I am so sorry to hear that, Rebellica. That's not fun. How many kids did you have in the 100 baby? And are you able to like move them to a new save file by any chance? And also Mana, welcome in. It's good seeing you. 2019. I remember I had got Realm of Magic, then I can't remember what I did with it. Realm of Magic. Oh wow, it came out September 10th, 2019. So maybe I did have a spellcaster sim at one point in that gen. But hello. And long time no see, Abby, as well. I hope you had a good weekend at least. And life has been treating you very kindly, hopefully enough. Back with food. Are you sharing said food, Dabney, by any chance? Your Super Sims save got fixed, and then with a certain patch, so I don't have to use a new save. Oh, that's good. Luckily, none of my saves have been corrupted by the Crystal Creation Kit. However, I haven't tested all of them. I only need to test 3 more save files, and that's it. But they should not be having any issues. However, the save file that me and Dabney are working on, that one's been affected, where I try to enter a lot and I get a major error. But I haven't tested it out since the new emergency patch. Also, Erica, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Okay. Custard, what are you doing? What skills are you learning? Ooh, Well, if you would like to imagine, that will be wonderful. Ignore your mother, please. You have lots of leftovers from your Oscar parties, so yes, you can have some. Thank you. I'll be right over. And speaking of the Oscars, I just finished watching them. I am so excited that Vanessa Hudgens is having a baby. That's very cool. That's very awesome for Vanessa Hudgens. Ariana Grande was there. That was wonderful. I feel like this year of the Oscars was so different compared to last year. I don't know why. It's different, but in a good way. And then John Cena. Yeah. Oh, your game saves all your builds. Got all messed up with the update and you can't. Oh, you can't. Wait, you can't play with people with no mods in your upset. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Mystic. Are you able to like move well, do you have your build saved to like the gallery or anything, to like to your library by any chance? All your stuff is gone? Oh, I'm so sorry. I will say this pack, the new pack definitely did mess up a lot of people's saves, which is not great, and it's not even a joking matter. It's very awful when people lose like stuff after like years and years of hard work. So I am definitely very sorry that happened to you though. Roll over on back. Okay, do more tummy time. There we go. Yeah, she does look amazing. But yeah, the whole show was very funny to me in a lot of different ways. I mean, they called it like Oppenheimer and Barbie. That little bit was very funny with Amelia Blunt and Ryan Gosling. You were able to copy the matriarch and she's still pregnant, and then fix her relationship with her living children with MCC. Oh, okay. And she's on her last day of being an adult, so now she's at the beginning of being an adult. Okay. So that's like not too bad. You didn't have to like do too much work then. At least like hopefully without the children. Vanessa Hudgens having a baby is so cool, but also such a reality check. Like mentally, I'm really still in High School Musical era. No, same. I'm like, I'm sorry, what? Where? I was a little bit confused. And like, oh, okay, cool. However, I've been excited to see like what all the stars are doing, because technically this is like the first award show. Like, I don't know, like, I really watch every single award show just because like I just want to know what happens. And oh, hello. Oh, the toilet. Well, you know, Hunter, if you would like to, yeah, thank you. You know, that's fine. I don't really care if the bathroom gets on fire multiple times. I have money to spend. Yeah, I think that's part of eco lifestyle, but it's an upgrade that you can get for your toilet called composting container. And with this, normally it has a chance of like catching on fire, but it doesn't happen all the time. Oh. Wait, just be sure to install an insect farm or things will get toasty. An insect farm. Oh, the worm thingy. I don't like that. Icky. But I guess I'll get it. Anyway. Now you have to decide if she should continue as a matriarch or age her up after a certain pregnancy. I always say age her up, because in that way you can kind of move on with the next gen to see what could happen. My Sim's on fire, but you know, they lifing. What can you do? There we go. Well, your royal kingdom had over half of the lots broken. You have to fix. Oh, you have 3 left to fix. Okay, that's not too bad. I do think Barbie got snubbed. Margot and Greta should have been nominated, but still a good show. Yeah, I mean, in a way for me, I always say, no matter like who gets nominated, to me personally, everyone's a winner, no matter if they get nominated or not. I think just like being acknowledged sometimes and like being there is like a good thing. Like they, in a way, they did get nominated because of Billy and Ken. I want to call him Ken so badly. Ryan Gosling, so like that's in like in a good way. That they acknowledged Barbie. And I also like what Greta, Margot, and Ryan Gosling said from like their statements when people were saying they were being snubbed. What are you doing? Oh, that's just me. But the show was good though. I didn't watch like the I'm Just Ken part, but that's just I need to watch that part because I think it was the highlight of the show. It's like, I'm just Ken. That's all I know. Ryan Gosling is now called Ken for now, and yes. I'm like, he looks like a Ken. Are you okay? Oh, you're fine. Anywho, he just gives that Kenergy that you're looking for, and you just know that he's a Ken. Like, if he could be renamed, he would be called Ken. Yes. It was the best part of the show. I saw like a little bit before they went to commercial break. I think it was like one person. No, I think it was Zendaya was presenting, and then it was Ryan Gosling performing. And then I didn't see the performing part because somehow I got off like up from my chair and then did something else. But I'll watch it again because it's on Hulu and Disney, so I could watch it back. 2 hours long. Went really went quick. People were upset that's Spider-Man. Yeah, a lot of people were upset too. And I haven't. Did they see Boy and the Heron? The thing is, like, I haven't even seen the movie. Like, I'm a huge Spider-Man fan through and through, which is the next person. But I am more of a Studio Ghibli stan all the way through. And I haven't even seen Boy and the Heron. I've just seen like little bits and pieces of like the trailer on like social media, but I want to go see it because I know Miyazaki is like talented. I was also very surprised that the person who made the music for that movie didn't get nominated. Crazy. One of your mom's Sims literally looks like Ken. You know, it's the Kenergy that I'm getting. You saw people calling I'm Just Ken performance a halftime show we deserved but didn't get. You know, honestly, yes, I agree. Oh, hello, hi. My kids be looking jacked up with all the CC I got on. You know, when I really did like that they were going back and forth between well, I guess technically it is a highlight reel. I like that they were showing like the lead actors and actresses and supporting actresses and actors of like their where they like started, like the very beginning to like where they are now. Like, it's so cool. And I knew that Ryan Gosling was on the Mickey Mouse Club, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But the thing is, Ryan Gosling had an adult like face. He looked like an adult when he was 10. I don't know why, but he looked like he was 20, but he was 10. You know, eat the cake. I don't mind. Have fun. Oh, you haven't seen Born the Herring yet? Really wanted Nimona to win. Yeah, I also think too, like, I haven't seen that one at all. Wait, it says Nemoa. Nemoa, is that how you say it correctly, hopefully? Like, a part of me is like, I want to go now see all of these films that were nominated, just because like it's been talked about a lot. So I want to see it badly. Oh, it's on Netflix that I don't have. Okay. Take your tablet. Stop crying. You're fine. I'm just a 10. What are you guys' thoughts on anyone but you? I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen Anyone But You, but I will say though, is it Christopher Pine? Is that the guy? I almost said Ryan Gosling, but that's not the one. I just knew Sydney Sweeney played it, and I think it was Christopher Pine. No? Who's the guy? I don't remember. It's one of the Chris's. That's all that I know. What's his name? Oh, it's Glenn Powell. He looks like a Chris, though. That's the thing. He looks like a Chris. We're glad at least Studio Ghibli won. If it couldn't be a Nemoa, yeah, that's true. Plus, it was like their second Oscar, because their first one was, I think, Spirited Away. Pine, Pratt, Hemsworth, Evans, you know, it's one of them, but he's a Powell. Maybe it's the blonde hair that I'm getting. But no, Sydney Sweeney's awesome. I like just watching her, because I remember her from one, Euphoria, of course, but then I also remember her from, like, I think Handmaid's Tale, I think she played in that show. But yeah, the chemistry was really good between them. I even liked the music that they chose for it as well. I was quite pleased. Picky eater quirk? No. Not my favorite, not my problem. If you could grab your tablet, that would be quite wonderful. Oh, Meatball, are you ready to age up by any chance anytime soon so you can go to school the next day? No? Okay. Well, we can have you work on your thinking skills since you're almost there. Sleep is for the weak. Custard, I think you can age up now. No, almost there. So maybe we can have you do... No, wrong child. Make believe. This might actually help us a little bit with his imagination. And then you, I guess you can go jogging. Have fun. Actually, study for your exam. Some of the teenagers can actually just do what they need to do. There's a lot of, there's also a ton of Chris's in anime. That's also very true. I'm not surprised. I feel like Chris is a very common name. But what are some other movies, based off of the Oscars, or just in general, what are some movies that you're wanting to go see? Also, to let you all know ahead of time, there's gonna be an ad playing in like 2 minutes, and I previously snoozed the other one, so I have no control of the ads in 2 minutes, so letting y'all know so you're aware when it happens. The Ballad of Songbirds and Song... Oh, that was a really good one. I am not even joking. Rachel Zegler, fantastic, stunning. I remember her from West Side Story. Fantastic. And I loved Hunger Games, of course, which is the next person. So I was like, I had hopes for it to be good, but I didn't know what to expect. But I'm glad that I did watch it, and I was not disappointed at all. It's so good. I know that Rachel Zegler is gonna be doing Snow White, and then I think Y2K. Yeah, the new Hunger Games movie, The Ballad of Songbird and Snakes, is already out. I think it's been out for a couple of months, I believe. Yeah. All I know, yeah, it came out November 17th, 2023. All I know, Duck Daniel has been singing the Hanging Tree song a lot during our Among Us streams. It's a very catchy song. I'm just saying. Are you coming to the tree? I've never read any of the Hunger Game books, sadly. I'm not a big reader. Oh, I want to see Poor Things as well. And yes, it is on Disney Plus. I had seen like an article or something on like social media. I'm like, Poor Things is on Disney Plus. I'm like, that's weird. That makes no sense. Looked it up, it was on there. So I'm gonna eventually watch that. But I'm like currently in my my Grey's Anatomy era right now. Because I'm on season 1, episode 5. So I have my moments. Let's go ahead and sell it. Oh, you're waiting for Ghostbusters? Ooh. Ghostbusters is a good like franchise. I feel like they could do nothing wrong with it. I think it'll be good. Yeah, I do prefer audiobooks. I'm currently listening to Daisy Jones and the Six right now on Spotify. You haven't seen the movie, but love the soundtrack. That was me with Mean Girls. I've been listening to the Mean Girls soundtrack for a couple of weeks now, but I've only been replaying 2 songs only. Someone Gets Hurt and World Burn. Don't get me wrong, the other songs are nice, but I love Renee Rapp more. Oh, you're saving up to get the book set of Hunger Games because I never got to fully read all the books. I mean, honestly, for me, when you want to save your money, the best thing you could do is always go to your local library and check them out there. Or if you haven't heard of this thing called Hoopla, it's technically, it is a library, but it's like an online library that's connected to your local library. Best kept secret, I will say. Also, let me go ahead and save the game. Have you watched Grey's Anatomy before? I have. I've watched Grey's Anatomy all the way through twice. And I will say, watching it for the 3rd time all the way straight through, quite interesting. Oh yeah, Audible does give you free book credit. That's true. I think I have like 1 book credit left on there, but I had gotten like an audiobook for Viola Davis. Also, Zuko, hello! Welcome in, my friend! I hope all is well and swell with you today. It's good seeing you. We were just talking about Stardew Valley at the beginning of stream, and now we're just talking about the Oscars and all. Your 6-year-old is listening to Michael Jackson. Quality content. I love that. Why would I do that to myself? Grey's Anatomy, for those who want to suffer. I mean, honestly, the reason why I'm rewatching Grey's Anatomy again for the 3rd time is because nothing else is on. Like, it's getting boring now just watching TV shows. So I thought, I want to cry. So, yeah. Why not? Murder Your Employees by Rupert Holmes? Interesting. Is that on Spotify? Oop, that's not how you spell that. Oh, no, it is. I found it. It is on Spotify. 14 hours and 13 minutes. Okay. I've added it to my little checklist. You're hoping to get a library card this year. I want to encourage myself to go out more, and I think reading is a good way to do that as someone who loves to read. Yeah, it is. For me, it's encouraged me to read more, but also like get out of the house more, so that way I'm able to like see new things, but also find books that I probably haven't like discovered yet, but I've been wanting to. I will never forget, pick me, choose me, love me. She was the original Pick Me Girl, yes. I'll use Everann, formerly in the Scribe for audiobooks. Ah. You were able to get a digital library card from your local library. That's good. My mom introduced me to Hoopla and like, this is the best thing ever. I must use it all the time. That was how I was able to check out Past Lives and The Whale. Custard. Oh, your friend just lent you the Court of the Thorns and Roses series? Oh. What is it about? The Court. Oh, here it is. It's also on Spotify. It's wonderful. If you didn't know this, if you have Spotify Premium, you're able to listen to audiobooks and they give you 15 hours per month, which in a way is like not bad considering like most of the books on the platform is like 15, 16 or so hours. So, also the first 6 or 7 seasons are just entertaining. Yeah. The drama. I will say Grey's Anatomy, it has its pros and cons. I hate everyone in the show. Literally everyone except the children. Because they have no like, you know, character depth yet. Besides Zola. She's lovable. She's like a likable character. But everyone else, awful. I can't trust no one. When I think they are redeemable, they just go ahead and cause chaos the next episode. Why? I don't know. Certainly listening to Rowan by Anne McCarthy. You found older science fiction very interesting. They have high hopes for your lifetime. Science fiction is a genre that I've always wanted to tap into and read because I love science and I love learning about like different things. That could be another book I could definitely read. You can't really get out much, so I do most things digitally these days. That's what I usually do too. Like I don't really go anywhere. The last time I went out was yesterday for the Stardew Valley concert. And like I could stay inside the house for 3 weeks and be fine. Grey's is one of your comfort shows growing up, so I would rewatch it about 4 times now all the way through. That's good. If you could pick like one character out of all 19 seasons, Abby, who would it be? Shows like Grey's and Game of Thrones really imitate me, but I'm an enjoyer of drama in shows and movies. I am the same way. I think if I'm going to like watch a show or a movie that's like 10,000 hours long or like has so many seasons and still going, I try to like break it up in chunks. Like I'll watch a couple episodes, like 3 episodes a week or something like that. Same goes with like with movies. It just really depends of like my general interest. But that's like a commitment, just like Supernatural, 15 seasons, that's a long. Okay, Custard can age up. Age up, toddler, Custard. You took a break from Grey's. I don't blame you. I would need to at some point. I think I'll take a break from it when the new season comes out because I kind of already know what happens in each season. So I could probably give myself like chance to catch up. Clyde, you went to the store today, but that's because we needed stuff. You know, stuff is good. Did you all know eggs, or at least eggs in my area, at Aldi's, $2.76. $2.76 for eggs. That's ridiculous. So I just go to Rulers where it's like $1 something, and that's easier. Okay, chicken strip, go away. Chicken strip. Let's go read your books. Also, Swifty, thank you for feeding the mods. I really appreciate that so much. Christina is the only one that I still like as an adult. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. The rest have some questionable character traits. True. Hunter, let's actually, you know what? Since you're just chilling, do we have anyone lined up when these kids leave the house? I don't think we do. Oh no, we were trying to have a kid with Leon. Hold on. I thought we did have a kid with Leon. Oh snap. Friends, I just realized this. We had a baby with the same sim twice. But why in the panels didn't say that? That's weird. That's weird. Anyway. Well, that's fine. Oh well. That's cheap. And you're in LA? Your eggs are like 3 something. You know, eggs I feel like are overrated half of the time because they are expensive. Also, Egg Tart and Moo Lily, hello, hello. It's good seeing you today. Hope all is well. But yeah, his kids are Clyde, Meatball, and Custard. Yeah. So Custard, Meatball, and Clyde are all of his kids. So we've had 3 kids with him. Twins the first time and then a single the last time, which was like last week. I don't know how I didn't realize that until like now. That's very weird. I should probably make a spreadsheet, but I'm like I'm too deep in to even make one at this point. But oh well. But that's also very true. They could have been the same person or different person with same hair, but ew. It was the same. It was the same sim, which is not very good. Oh well. Shh, Tony. Shh. No one needs to know. You tend to rewatch the same show, like Avatar: Last Airbender and Bluey. And your faves are Big Hero 6, and you've watched it like 30 times. That's me with Up and Gilmore Girls. And that's pretty much it. I'm currently rewatching This Is Us. So I've been wanting to like get into it for a long time. Oh, you got the sticker in the mail? Oh, nice! I'm really glad you got the sticker. I made sure to take like a day where I could just handwrite all the cards and put as many stickers I could put in each envelope and then send them off. I'm glad you got it though. Hopefully everyone else got their stickers at least. Dabney, did you get yours? You buy big crates of eggs because you make them often. Me too. I like eggs. Eggs are good, but I try not to eat them all the time. Practice fighting. Okay. Resident Alien. Ooh, what's that about? Well, I'm gonna guess an alien who's a doctor. Probably not. Nice names. Thank you, Quirky. The best part though is that you all named the kids for me, so it was much easier. Please love me or I'll cry. Okay, Hunter, where are you going? Hunter, why are you all the way over? Don't tell me you're gonna walk all the way back over there. That's messy. No, we're not doing that. Where is he at? Where's your house? We're not walking all the way there. We're gonna fly there. That's messed up. I'm not doing that, Tony. No. You keep a spreadsheet so you know if you had kids with someone before or not. Yeah, before I used to do that, but then the game would tell me if I had a kid with them or not just by checking out their sim profile. And now I'm thinking that the game broke that because it would show that I had a kid with them. But now it's not. That's not healthy. Oh, that's literally what it is. He pretends to be a human and it's a doctor. That's not good. That's not good. Whew. Oh, you rewatched the Iron Man about like a dozen times now. It's a good classic. I actually watched, well, no, I have Iron Man on DVD. And I think along with Iron Man 2, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna give you a discount coupon. Why not? But no, I feel like a lot of the times just Disney and Pixar movies are probably the most, well, okay, they can be therapeutic, they can be highly entertaining, but they can also be very, very depresso. They know how to pull on those heartstrings. Who's Tuesday? Oh, that's my child. Oh well. Okay, I think I've loved you enough, but I will give you some people person tips. And then maybe actually do a little flirty flirt as well. Oh, you got your name from for Iron Man? Tony the Turtle Hermit. You know, I was also thinking of Tony the Tiger. They're great. Frosted Flakes. I don't know why. You're looking for some new occults in The Sims, or do you recommend Realm of Magic or vampires? I prefer vampires over Realm of Magic, personally. However, though, Realm of Magic has its perks when it comes to, like, if you want to change your age back to the beginning of the current life stage. And, like, some other things, too. But I think you would like more of vampires because they have, like, they, of course, both have a skill tree. I just like how vampires look and how, like, they work. I guess because I've played with vampires more than, like, spellcasters. Also, Bree, hello, hello. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. Okay. Ooh, hello. What's this? Okay, TBD on that. You're watching the entire MCU movie series from, oh, from how, wait for how the movies, how many movies there are. 30th time, it's longer every time I watch a series through. Are you, so you're just doing the movies and not like the TV shows? Because I know that on Disney Plus, they have it in timeline order. That's what I've been mainly doing. And it just gets longer and longer because it keeps adding more. Oh, you mean the Tony part? Okay. The Turtle Hermit is inspired by Dragon Ball. Oh, that's really nice. I like the two combos. That's good. Did you see? Wait, we're getting a Coco too? I didn't know that. I knew that we're getting an Inside Out too, which I'm very excited about because for me, I basically predicted Inside Out 2 before they even fully announced it back in the day. Child, please stop. Can I ground you? Because I've always said that if they were going to make an Inside Out 2, I would want it to be about Riley's teenage years and her going through like that teenage life. And so my prediction was right way back in the day. So, but I didn't know about Coco 2. That I'm looking forward to as well. Oh, normally you buy a 60 count pack of eggs, like $14, and that lasts you like a month. When your dad was, oh, when your dad is home, he eats like 6 eggs in one sitting. You need to eat more eggs because both the cholesterol is low, and so now I have a minimum of 2 eggs a day for the next month. That's what I usually do. I usually do 2 eggs a day or 2 eggs every other day, depending on how I'm feeling, because sometimes too many eggs for me is like, makes me sick. But I personally don't have enough protein in my diet. Spellcasters are less intrusive. You don't have to take care of them like you do with vampires. That's also very true. And you're doing pretty good. Got a lot going on. Just overwhelmed. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Bree. Hopefully this room can make you feel a little bit less overwhelmed, at least in the midst of everything that's going on. But you know, hey, I'm glad that you're here hanging out with us today just to chill. Let's go over here. Actually, no, you can sleep in the treehouse. Enclosure, sleep. Movies and short to keep getting stuck on the second to last season of Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. when I watched that. Okay. Because I never watched Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I couldn't get into it. No. Moana 2 is coming out in November. Yes. Moana 2 is coming out in November, the animated one, and then the live action one I think is coming out next year. Because I know The Rock was talking about it during the Oscars red carpet the other day. So I'm looking forward to seeing how like that goes. Okay, we'll work on your imagination and then potty later. Your two names are after your late nephew and Stanley. Oh, that's nice. The idea of tackling puberty in Inside Out 2 makes it much more sense. It does. Because like they have social... I know it's anxiety, but I think it's social anxiety that Riley's going to be dealing with. This house is cute. Thank you. I need to put it on the gallery at some point when we're done with this challenge. Oh, Inside Out 2 is happening, but Coco 2 is not. It probably has been like, it's like in a, what they call like an option. Because I don't see nothing on IMDb about Coco 2 just yet. I think it's like it's in talks, but never been like announced per se. Oh, they did Lincoln, no way. I want to know when they're making Aladdin 2. They need to hurry up with that. Give me Aladdin 2 and Frozen 3. You really miss the convenience of eggs, but they make me feel sick. Yeah. Egg whites. Or tofu. You ready for Sonic 3? I haven't even seen the first or second one, so I've got a lot of work to do with that, basically. I have a lot of work. You're lurking, might pop in here and there. Yeah, all good egg tart, enjoy your lurk. I have not seen the new Kung Fu Panda movie, but I hear it's really good. Yeah, they are making a live... Who died? Who? Obi-Wan Pink? Who? Who is Obi-Wan Pink? I don't know that person. Is that my child? Oh well. But yeah, they are making a live action Moana movie, which is going to be very interesting. And I have no idea how that's going to like actually happen. I just know they've been in the talks about it for a long time, but we don't know when it's coming out. Cause, oh no, Moana, the live action comes out next year. Moana 2 comes out this year. Yeah. Because I remember seeing a bunch of like casting calls and like different places about like Moana, the live action and everything like that. And also like Dwayne Johnson's playing Maui, but the real life Maui. So it's going to be very interesting to see how like that all works. There is already a live action Aladdin movie that came out a couple years ago. It was like Will Smith and that one girl from Lemonade Mouth and the one guy who played Aladdin that I can't remember his name because it escapes me every time. I'm reading chat out of order, so I'm like getting there. Yeah, Frozen 3 comes out soon. They're currently in filming that I'm aware of. like on IMDb, there's so many things that are either option, development unknown, pre-production, script writing, filming, post-production. It's so interesting. Even treatment. Where Cruella 2 is in pre-production. What else? Aladdin 2 is in pre-production. Frozen 3 is in pre-production. Hercules is in treatment, so like I don't know what that means. Hocus Pocus 3 has been announced already. We know that. And then Jungle Cruise 2 is like the turnaround part. James and the Giant Peach, development unknown. Jungle Book 2 has been announced. Maleficent 3 pre-production. National Treasure 3, development unknown. Sister Act 3, we already know that. So there's a lot of good things coming. Says, I who hasn't been to theaters since Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. No, that's valid. I feel like there's been so many movies that's been coming out lately that it's kind of hard to keep track of all of them, you know? Oh, there's 2 sequels of the cartoon line already. Yeah, that's true. I think I have one of them on Disney, on VHS or DVD. I can't fully remember. Oh, King of Thieves. Okay. Naomi Scott, thank you. Thank you. I knew there was a name. I'm like, I know she played Jasmine, but I can't remember the name. Also, Jenny, hello, hello. It's good seeing you today. I would hope that James and the Giant Peach is not live action, because that would be scary. Well, actually, hold on. Wait a minute, James and the Giant Peach was already live action. Make it animated. Please. But yeah, they're making a new National Treasure movie and also Sister Act. And it's in like, it says on IMDb of like development unknown for Sky High 2. So I'm very interested in seeing like how they do a Sky High, because the director of Sky High, the first one, there's only been one. I think he said that Kevin Feige was a huge fan of Sky High, and the director wants to like see how he can fit into the MCU. I'm like, 1, that would be interesting, and 2, how would that work? Imagine Sky High in the MCU. That'd be nice. Different, but nice. The last movie I saw in theaters was Paw Patrol movie. I've never seen the movie, but I knew that it was like happening. Is it good? The last movie I saw in theaters, I think, was oh my gosh, what was it? Oh, The Color Purple. James and the Giant Peach was live action and non. That's right. Not with stop motion animation. That's right. What if they went full animation for James and the Giant Peach? Because those bugs were scary. They actually kind of horrified me because it was all close to my face. You have a rerun of Jafar, but I don't remember how much. But loved Prince of Thieves. I never watched Prince of Thieves, but I've heard of it. But I remember the Return of Jafar. That one was really, really good. I did like that one. Jinx Black Rose. You love Lago? Ooh. You used to drive your parents nuts with James and Giant Peach. Wasn't there a book about that? I'm pretty sure there was a book about James and the Giant Peach that I remember reading at one point in my childhood. Okay, put the tablet here. Everyone should be good with their homework, I'm pretty sure. This back in here. You did your homework. You're sad, that's fine. 100% will cry. Oh. Random, but thank you for your content. You're welcome. welcome. I'm happy to like make content for you all. It's always fun just to do what I love. You all make me happy when you all watch my content or just like just chit chat and just be cool individuals. I shared a nice memory with someone who was no longer with. Oh, well, we're sending you love, Mika, either way, but I'm glad the content can make you happy. The last movie you saw in theaters was Trolls 3. Was that the most recent one that came out, or no? Because they have a fourth one. I remember they have World Tour and then a very new one that I can't remember what the name is. Believe me, my 14-year-old self would drag me to the theater. That was me with Twilight. I would drag my parents to the theater so I could go watch Twilight. Because Twilight, it was iconic. Thinking skill. Oh, and it was based on the book. Okay. I feel like it's been so long since I've like read a child book that everything's like all a blur. You don't know how many years for your son? I feel like it's... all I know, it's been like over a decade. That's all that I remember. Send alone. I also need to turn off this notification so that way I don't have to get that every time. And they just go. How do you have an F in school? Whoa, whoa, whoa. How does Jeff have an F? That literally makes no sense. I don't know how he got an F, but that's Delulu. What in the world? Oh, the Mario movie. I love the Mario movie. You have an itch to listen to Making the Bed. Oh, enjoy. Breaking Dawn with your dad. Was it part 1 or part 2? Because I remember watching part 2 in theaters. Of like because they did part 2 and they had it where they did like a marathon of all of the movies. I was there all day. My parents left and then came back, but I was there all day. It was the highlight of my time. Didn't you say you dragged your parents to the Twilight Marathon? I did. It was wonderful. The best thing ever. Cringy at first in the beginning. First movie, cringy, but iconic. And then it slowly got better. And then I bawled my eyes out in part 2. And then I had some laughs. And then I was like, finally, it's over. I will still never forgive them of calling their child Renesmee because it's such a meme now. I call her Renesmee Rotisserie. Or like Nessie after the Loch Ness Monster. But I feel like out of all of the movies, Breaking Dawn part 1 and 2 alongside New Moon, those 3 were good. The only marathon I've ever seen in theaters is The Hobbit. The Hobbit is so long. I feel like I could not sit through The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings. I would have to like plan out my day to watch them all in one sitting, but I'm scared. Because I'll have no clue what's happening. Keep running. The last movie you saw in theaters was Barbie and Elemental in the span of 2 weeks. Oh, that's a dream. Elemental was so good. It, in a way, it kind of reminded me of, there was, cause it's, no, yeah, I know what it is. It reminds me of, what is the movie called? Not Big City Green. It's the one with the bunny and the fox. I forget what it is. Haunted Mansion was so good. Yes. It was a little bit different at first, but then it got better. Zootopia, thank you. Elemental kind of reminded me of Zootopia a little bit. Because of like the different cities and everything, and everyone was like separated. I am looking forward to seeing if of the next one that they make. Interesting. Okay. You named my daughter after the Loch Ness monster. Mood. It's like Nessie for short. Like, oh, no. We're not doing that. Oh, you read The Hobbit in school in 6th grade, but never saw the movie? I feel like it would be the same. If you read the books, the movies might be the same, but slightly different. But like not too different. You know, you were never a fan of Twilight, but your friend was, and I went to go see almost all of the movies at midnight with her. So since you were not a fan, if you had to choose one, which was the one that you hated the least? Oh, you missed the midnight premieres and went to every single one for Twilight. I miss those. I wish they would do them more. Oh, really? They're way different from the books? Well, that tells you I don't read. Also, Heather, welcome on in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell. We're just kind of chilling. All of our kids are at school right now, vibing away. While we wait for these other 2 kids to age up. We're talking about our favorite movies that we have watched or looking forward to watch since the Oscars were last night. You love Lord of the Rings, but you struggle. Oh, you struggle to get hooked on The Hobbit at first, which your love of the Lord of the Rings might be a bit biased in the fact that I was named after Arwen. I mean, hey, you love what you love. I think Lord of the Rings, I didn't like it at first, but it was hard to get into the next few movies and then The Hobbit afterwards. You haven't been to a midnight movie in forever. It was your favorite time to watch them. They were more special than like 8 p.m. or like 10 o'clock in the morning, but midnight just hits different. Like you become more clear. Okay, 2 and 2, so we have to wait for that one. Okay, and then you do that. Also, love to sew. Hello. It is good seeing you today. Hope all is well and swell with you. Stop talking to your sibling. Go over here. Thank you. We'll just make some more jewelry to get our skill up. You love Bella's transformation. It was very cool. I think when I watched Breaking Dawn Part 1 in theaters, I'm like, oh, I know this one's gonna be great. I know this one's gonna be good. I want to watch Poor Things as well. It's on Disney Plus, so I might watch it this week on Saturday. Then making a new Zootopia felt randoms to you. You love that movie, so I will be seated to see it. But it's been a while since the first movie, so it felt like a surprise to me. Yeah, I think when movies take a long time, like they have like one movie that was like made 10 years ago and they come back with like a whole second one, it's like, oh, okay. But I will be seated and still watch it as well. I'm shocked and surprised. I'm like, you've got me hooked. But what else do they have? Oh, I don't know how many people remember this. I was born for the second one, I think. But they're making 3 men and a baby again. And Zac Efron plays in it. It's the remake of the 1987 film where they put 3 bachelors in charge of a baby left by the girlfriend of one of them. So, that's interesting. Imagine how loud those toddlers are in the bathroom. Acoustics too loud. I gotta separate them both because they are messed up. Also, Go Jim, hello. Welcome on in, friend. It's good seeing you. Most theaters around you close at 11 p.m. Oh, that's weird. What happens if the movie starts at like 10:30? We just shut it down at like at 11. It's like 30-minute movie. That's it. Go home. Imagine if they did that. Movie at 10:30, close at 11. Come back tomorrow and you can finish the rest. ContraPoints video of Twilight. No, I have not. Maybe I have and can't remember. I've seen like deep dives of like Twilight videos over the years, so I'm really curious, but I don't think I have. Oh, and the Hobbit weren't paying attention to who he was, and we were expecting the Prince of Mirkwood Elves to be there. Really? Huh? Who got an A? Anybody got A's? Oh, you got an A. You can age up. Who are you? Jasmine can age up. Yorick can age up. Why are you still at school? Is it because you have an F? Jeff, come home. Oh, well, that's not good. You have a B. You have a B. Okay, so I'll just age up these two kids then. I don't really think Zootopia was 10 years ago. Actually, I don't really remember if it was 10 years ago or not. Could have been. I know Finding Nemo and Finding Dory was like a long time ago. At least I remember. Toy Story 5 is overkill? Really? Okay. Hear me out though. I feel like Toy Story 5, the way I'm thinking that they're going to go with it, what I'm hoping, or maybe it has already been announced, right? That this is gonna be about Andy's adulthood with his kids. Because I've always said that I wanted Andy to like be grown up with his own kids, and then he comes back and gets his toys back from Bonnie's mom, and then takes his toys and gives his old toys to his kids, and then like the whole like the cycle continues. So like I don't know. Oh, almost 10 years? Really? It's been that long? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I feel old. Oh, you kind of wish that instead of a movie, they would have been like a series. The miniseries about Baymax feel like it would translate well with every episode being based about a different mystery, like Zootopia, buddy cop show. Basically, I could see that happening. I think it would be cool if they did it after Zootopia 2, because they did that with Monsters Inc. And that's coming back, by the way. Monsters at Work is coming back for another season. I don't know when, but they are. I saw that they're rebooting King of the Hill. I watched the old one. Didn't mind it at all. You still have a C. You are glitched. Okay, remove from family. And then remove from family. Wonder where is Woody? I want to see like how they do that with all of like Woody, Buzz, Jesse, Bo Peep. Ugh. I would love it all. I'm that old. I watched Shrek 1 in theaters. Oh, speaking of Shrek, aren't they making a Shrek 5? Daphne, do you know? Daphne, do you know? Where? Okay, you are over here. I'm gonna have to reset you. Let's see. What if we move from family and then re-add you? It still says you're at school. What if how do I reset you? Weird. Yeah, the original Toy Story on VHS. I feel like that hits different. Like VHS just hits different, so much better. You love the first Pokemon movie? Remind me what the first one was, because I remember watching Pokemon in the very first one, but I can't fully remember because it's been so long since I've watched Pokemon in like forever movie. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's literally what it's called. Pokemon the first movie. Then no, I never watched it. I never watched that one. Surprisingly enough. There's so many Pokemon movies. My goodness. That's a lot. We're aging ourselves, we really are. Oh, you like Shrek, wait. Well, you like Monsters at Work a lot. Monsters Inc. is a good comfort movie to use. So I'm excited about it. Me too. I was really happy that they kind of showed like what they do for work each day. You think Toy Story 5 could be good? People have talked about bringing back Sid. Oh, that would be very interesting to see like Sid all grown up. I would not mind that at all. I actually would like that. But I hope that is the plot though, like where they're all grown up and the toys like come to life, but like they know that they're alive now and it's like all cool and dandy and they're like not freaked out like most people are. Oh, I remember Land Before Time. I actually have a couple of them on VHS, and I think my dad has like this big old giant like record. Of not the music, but like literal footage of Land Before Time. But yes. You remember the Pizza Hut commercials promoting Land Before Time? I remember Peachtree and Sarah and Ducky and Littlefoot. Those were all so good. Oh, Shrek 5 is real, but no release date yet? Okay. What would you want it to be about, though, for Shrek 5? You think they showed Sid in a movie as a garbage pickup? It's giving Kevin's cousin from Home Alone 6. You have all the movies now of Land Before Time. Do you remember when they did a TV show about Land Before Time? This was like, I think 2009, 10, maybe 11. Somewhere like in that little era of time. They did a TV show. Because I remember watching it in the mornings before I went to school. And I've never seen it ever again after that. I'm like, what happened to the show? Because that stuff was good. I don't know why Sarah was the only real name. I don't know. But it kept that, that balance. It evened everything else out. It's like Littlefoot, Ducky, Spike, Peachtree, and Sarah. Yeah, there's that many. There's 6 Home Alone movies, sadly. And they're all different. All of them. However, oh wait, no, I lied. 1, 2, 3. No, wait, no, there is 6. Yeah, there are 6 Home Alone movies. Number 1 and 2 are with the same character. 3 is completely different. All different characters, but they all have the same name of like the previous 2. 4 doesn't exist. 5 doesn't exist. Number 6, that one was not that bad. It had its moments. But it's called Home Alone, or no, Home Sweet Home Alone is what the 6th one is called. And that was like about 3 years ago in November. Miss Izzy just found that on, wait, what? Wait, what? Home recording of The Last Unicorn we had on Tubi. Oh, Tubi has everything you can think of. So Tubi's where it's at. This whole time, why did I think it was spelled S-A-R-A? That tells you I did not read the credits of any kind. Wow, the more you know. Your kids love Land Before Time TV show. It was okay, but I was like, I want to rewatch it again just to see like what I missed. Triceratops. Silly schemes. You got jokes for days, don't ya? Oh my goodness. Anyway, let me have a baby. I have room for triplets. Also, why are my kids angry? I fed them, didn't I? No, they're sleepy. Not my problem. I love Tubi though. Tubi's a good little platform. Your mom don't play with your food, Chomper. I miss Chomper. Chomper was like one of those good ones. I remember all those little good shows. They don't make shows like that anymore. I wish they did, but then I'm like, I don't know. I remember the, not Land Before Time, but the, what is it called? Oh, Dragon Tales. Good old nostalgia. Would you like to have a baby with me? Yes? No? Please love me, or I'll cry. Just need to get the hi for baby interaction in the shower, and then we're okay. And then he can leave. I've never seen The Last Unicorn. Oh, a laser disc in kindergarten? Oh, that's a throwback right there. I remember when they used to bring out the cart, like the big cart with the TV on it, and we would watch movies and little shows that way during our like break time. Max and Emmy were great. You love Dragon Tales. I did too. I feel like PBS Kids was like my era. 80s and 90s movies and shows the best. Yes, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s are the best. I was 8 years old when I found that out. None? What? Why won't you love me? Love me. Adventures of Gummy Bears. There was a TV show for that? Because I loved me some Gummy Bears. However, I loved me some Rugrats. That's where it was I was at, my little jammy jam. Please love me. So I can leave you. Should I try? No. I remember they did a all grown up version of Rugrats. Whole TV show and everything. Plus it was in the old Rugrats, but it was a special where Tommy, Chucky, Phil, Lil, Kimmy, Angelica, Susie, the gang, and Dill all grew up because apparently they were watching a TV show that they weren't supposed to watch about a time machine. And so Tommy Pickles thought, oh no, Angelica had this weird karaoke machine somehow, some way. And they were like, Tommy was like, hey, Angelica, can I give it a try? And Angelica was like, no, get your grummy paws away from my karaoke machine. She walks away, go get some cookies from the little, like, you know, kitchen so Aunt Dee Dee won't see. Little do we know, Tommy puts his little toddler little hands on the microphone, starts singing, and then Angelica comes in and saying, hey, what are you and your pea brain think you're doing? And then somehow they're fighting over the microphone, and then it breaks, and then Angelica's angry. They run with the microphone in their hand all the way to the closet. And Tommy was like, no, Tommy, Chucky, Phil, and Lil, and Dill, all in the closet, thinking, what if we just go back in time? Or no, what if we go into the future where Angelica cannot boss us around anymore? And so they put on these little things, they put headphones on a basketball, and then they plug in something, or they plug in the headphones into the karaoke machine, turn the little knob. I don't know. It was such a weird episode. First of all, they can't count because I'm like, Angelica was like 1, 2, no, it was like 1, a 3, and then goes from 3 to 11 gazillion thousand. It was so weird. It was so weird. I don't know. That episode was crazy. A fever dream. Wait, where'd he go? Did he leave me? Hello? He left. Oh, Legend of the Hidden Temple. I remember that show. I remember I wanted to be on that show. But sadly, I did not get in. Did you leave? You done left. Come back over. Anyway, welcome back everyone from the ads. I was literally explaining the entire synopsis of the Rugrat All Grown Up episode that they had. I have it on VHS, so I watch it all the time. Oh my goodness. What a time. What a time. Did you ever see Zoom, the show? No. What was that about? Where are you at? Oh, you're down here. That is not your child. There we go. You're wearing Rugrat pajamas right now. Lucky. I've always wanted Rugrat pajamas. I got stuck with Yu-Gi-Oh, which I was not complaining. I love me some Yu-Gi-Oh. The elephant shower curtain's cute. It's from Parenthood. Zoom taught you the Ooby Dooby language. What's that? Ooby Dooby language. Oh, Google. Oh, you know what's so funny? I type in Zoom, the program comes up, but then Zoom the movie comes up as well. I'm gonna type in TV show. Oh, here it is. 1999 to 2005, 200 episodes, 7 seasons. Wait, there's 2 different versions. There's a 1999 version and then there's a 70s version. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, that's a lot. No, I've never seen Guts. No. I've never seen that one before. Oh, similar to Piglet and I wonder if you can still watch Zoom somewhere. It's probably on Tubi. Oh, before you leave, can you take a photo with me for my wall of family? Tell me why my teen just aged up with an eyeball ring. They said they wanted to be different from the rest. They said eyeball rings make us fancy. I don't think I've ever had a sim like wear an eyeball ring. At least not in this challenge. Oh, it was a game show. Oh, not the wall. I didn't really watch a lot of game shows back in the 90s besides like, or early 2000s besides Legend of Hidden Temple. Go over here. Let's see. Can we get a photo with you? Photo with you. It was a fever dream to you. You used to watch it every day after school. Oh, and thank you so much, Agathist. I really do appreciate that. We're almost to 90. We haven't had any new kids yet because it was the weekend and I've been waiting to kick out all of my teenagers in this household. So now we'll hopefully, I'm hoping that we're pregnant. So that way we can have a chance of having triplets. But thank you. You never made it that far. The key is to always have occult children or at least have, no. Yeah, having occult children is always good. Having the fertile trait, the on ley line lot trait, it's always good. It goes quick. Please love me. But it took me a while to get to 89. It took me about like a year. Both good movies. I think I finally caught up on chat. Oh, what a time. Wow. I finally catch up. I'm now at the end of the chat. I feel like a streamer. Am I pregnant? No? Can you not get other Sims pregnant? I think you can. Oh, you're in the Netherlands. In the Netherlands, I had a TV show, and there was a character who scared almost every child. And his name was Carbuncle. And believe me, I cried. We had watched that at school. I remember something similar to like a terrifying character, Barney. Barney was a very scary character. Oh, and it's not an old show. Well, it is to me, but Yo Gabba Gabba. No. No, 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 no. Yo Gabba Gabba was scary. Goodbye. Who's calling you? Mrs. Clown Ma'am. Who? Are you calling me in a clown game? Finally! I am pregnant. You can leave now. Bye. I'm pregnant now. Yay! And thank you for the reminder, Daphne. How many kids am I having by any chance? I'm having twins. If I can kick out Mr. Jeff Jr. the third, I might have triplets. And I may just cry because triplets? No. I don't want triplets, but I want triplets. And the thing is, if I have triplets, I'll have no help in this house. Because everyone else is like a child. But luckily, what's your face? Chicken Strip has a B. Custard has a B. So I might have some help in the next couple of days. Hopefully, at least. They can help with the kids. And then I can probably go ahead and age up Mr. Meatball. But they need to go potty a few times. And then I can age them up into a child. And then Clyde, you just became a toddler. Gula Gula Island. Oh, that was a really good show. Oh, they were really terrifying? Look up on Google. Oh, Google. Yeah, I'm just gonna close that tab. Yeah, I'm good. Anyway. Yeah. No. Burn it with fire. Immediately. Burn it with fire. Oh, you remember that one as well? Scary, but I was so fascinated by it at the same time. Same. I was scared but fascinated. I'm like, okay, this is kind of good. The music was kind of jammy jam. Jeff Jr. the third. Okay. I'm gonna boost up your energy. I'll have you go inside. The Little Princess was a good movie. I've never seen that one. Your sister would fight you for Barney. That and Teletubbies. I remember Teletubbies. That was definitely a time that I enjoyed watching Teletubbies, but I was also scared at the same time. I found out the baby son has a child now. So yeah. So if you didn't know that, now you know. The baby son has a child. You love Teletubbies. I've always wanted the foods they had in Teletubbies. I forgot what they were called. Ooh. I would like, because I can't remember like what food they have, but I wanted to be in that show, but have an excuse to have a TV for a belly. I don't know why. I just found that so fascinating. Like, oh, I don't have to like walk to the living room or anything. I can just like poke my belly and watch TV that way. Easy. Burn it with fire is right. Okay, finally can age you up, Mr. Child. Who are you? Meatball. Oh, Meatball, time to be a child. One show that terrified you was Boo-ha-ba? What is that? Where's my cake? Oh, they all ate it. I'm gonna make a new one now. I went down a hill for Teletubbies. It's the best. It was a good show. I will agree with you on that, Daphne. It was a very good show. I heard that they were 6 feet tall. They were 6 feet tall. It took me way too long to realize why it was named Teletubbies. Yeah. I was jealous about the slides. I know. Stop crying, Meatball. I don't have spaghetti. So don't be iggly wiggly without your sketty. Anyway, this child's messy. You think Tom Hanks snuck in a carpet in a hole in the floor? Oh no. I really like the, who are you? Okay. I really did like the vacuum. I love that vacuum. I wanted that vacuum to be my best friend. Give me a bowl of tubby custard. Also true. Welcome on in. Long time no see. Oh, you thought being unemployed would mean more time, but I feel like I'm busier than ever. No, same. I feel like this year of all years, people are more busier than ever, whether they have a job or not. Like, time is just timing. But I'm glad to see you again, though. True. Don't want to listen to that. Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Poe. I loved Poe more than anyone else. You saw behind the scenes photos of Teletubbies. Wasn't it scary? Also, Mama Bear of One, hello. And yes, the second Barney is terrifying. We banned it for that when you were little. Your mom liked it and she thought it was nice. So when on a rare occasion we were at her place, she could watch it. We did other shows like VeggieTales. I loved VeggieTales, yes. Another scary one our daughter loved was Wonder Pets. I loved Wonder Pets. I didn't find it as too scary because they were like small animals, of course, but they were talking. I did like that one. They were like, the phone is ringing. There's an animal in trouble. There's an animal in trouble. There's an animal in trouble somewhere. I loved Wonder Pets, and I found out that Tuck from Wonder Pets was voiced acted by Tila Dunn, the YouTuber. You didn't know. And you know, nothing would slap more hard than well, I feel like the best show ever that was just like iconic was the Backyardigans. The Backyardigans. Oh, Tuck. Well, I know it was Tuck, Ming Ming. What was the other? What was the hamster's name? I was like, something, Tuck and Ming Ming too. We're Wonder Pets and we'll help you. Go Wonder Pets! Yay! Oh, and little Einsteins. Jeff, go to school. This is why you had an F before. Day off? What day off? This child think they got a day off from school? In what world? You have a day off? On a Tuesday? I've never seen it before. Lenny? Lenny, Tuck. Okay, that sounds right. Yeah. Lenny, Tuck, and Ming Ming too. Yeah, that's right. Tuck was the OG always. She still talks about the kid episode when she's 17. Yeah. Okay, so you're okay. I need to age up Meatball. Let's see, let's do this. Do you have mods enabled for school? I took out all of my mods. I don't have any mods that are related to school in my game. So that shouldn't be the issue, for me at least. But I made sure, because usually with this challenge, I have like very little mods that are not needed for me. Yeah, I don't have that many mods besides like Little Miss Sam. I have MCC. But yeah, nothing really school related. So that's weird. Who saw Stanley the show? Was that Flat Stanley? Because I remember Flat Stanley. Blue's Clues, Did they just age up? They ate, well, Jeff aged up a couple, like, I think a couple of days ago on Sunday? No, Jeff aged up last week, but for some reason when I aged them up last week, I didn't notice it. They end up having an F in school, so I don't know what the issue was with that. Kind of weird. You're obsessed with Backyardigans. Your mom told you recently. I would always get invested. Yes, the music was great. The memes that come out of that show were great. I too wanted to be a Backyardigan. Sagwa the Chinese car. I don't remember that show. I remember Blue's Clues though. I love me some Blue's Clues. We have some very interesting, like, I'm gonna have to go into like actual cast mode and remove whatever's on their face. Oh, I loved Little Bill. Little Bill. I always saw myself in Little Bill because he was bald, black, and a child, and that's who I was. Did he get into some shenanigans? Yes, so did I. Shenanigan McGee is what they called me. Okay. Oop. Oh, the Chinese cat. Oh no, no. Zoboomafoo. I remember that show. I remember hearing about it. Okay, so I just had to reset him. That was very weird. The game is getting glitchy, but also the save file is like so old that I'm not like surprised by these glitches anymore. Yeah, the save file is like 5 years old. Oh, my nose. Bear in the Blue House. I remember that show from Disney Junior? Yeah. David the Gnome. I don't know what that one is. Also, Kim Cat, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. We're just talking about old shows that we used to watch, or just shows in general, actually. Okay, I've got my Discord open just in case something happens. Oop, I'll move this over here too. Okay. Tucker was your favorite. I used to get so scared when the bear would sniff the viewer. That was freaky. I did not appreciate that. I'm like, back it up, bear. You're doing too much. That bear was wild. It's like, don't sniff me. Unless you want to sniff, you know, meatballs. Because I had spaghetti and meatballs one time when I was watching the show. I'm like, back it up. Crazy. But I've been good though. Kim can't complain too much. I've had a very good, decent day. Been relatively warm on the inside and outside. I remember Franklin. I know Franklin. JoJo Circus. PB&J Otter. Hello. Cusco Academy. Choo Choo Soul. By the way, Choo Choo Soul's on TikTok now. The Wiggles. Okay, I wish I could just send my sim to school, like, automatically, like I could do in The Sims 3. But, you know, you are lucky, Mr. Jeff McGee. It is a Tuesday. Because if it was a Friday, I would have kicked you out or aged up completely. He's been in this house far too long. You barely know any of the kids' shows. In Germany, we had Mickey and his friends. Which, one of your favorites besides the Little Bear? Oh, I remember Little Bear. I remember Oswald. Oswald taught me how to look both ways before crossing the street. I've heard of Out of This World, but I don't think I ever actually watched it all the way through. Okay, teach me to go potty. Hunter. What are your skills? 3, 4, 1. Okay, so all of them. Who are you? Your name is Clyde. Big Comfy Couch. I don't remember that show. I don't remember seeing it or hearing about it. Little Bear was a good show. 2 with Franklin. Alongside with Curious George and Arthur. I should be fine that day. Okay. One time, Bear sniffed out what I ate correctly, and I got scared. It scared you so bad that every episode of it, I watched after that. I would hide under the dining room table when he started sniffing. That's a mood. Because sometimes I secretly feel like Bear knew everything. Like, he was creepy on so many levels. I'm like, how you know? How you know what I'm eating? How you know what I'm wearing? How you know what I look like? Back it up. Back it up. Creepy. Oh, I remember Roly Polioli. And Zoe, I have the, I actually have the VHS tape for Zoe's birthday when they went to space. It was a very weird episode. But I enjoyed it, though. That was a really good show. Those were, I feel like Disney Junior, they just had really nice shows that, even though they didn't last that long, because I feel like back in the day, which it was, that Disney had like a clause for a lot of shows that they would only last 3 seasons, and after 3 seasons they would be done. But I'm like, ooh, those were the good old days. I miss Disney Junior. I even miss Disney Channel games. That was a dream. Disney Channel games. Yeah. Molly was the doll's name. Molly? Yeah, that's right, Molly. I think you can still watch all those shows on Disney Plus. I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna have you go over here. I'm gonna sell all these. Because I actually want to go rewatch all of them. I just finished watching, about like a few months ago, Lilo and Stitch, the TV show. And I just forgot how iconic that TV show was. I'm like, wow. I really did miss a lot of my childhood because I just let everything just pass by. And it was like, what was I watching? I was highly entertained back then. I still was. I was highly pleased. Is that spoiled? Oh, excellent quality. Perfect. Pizza in here. And I'll just go make another one as well. Another pizza marinara. Tailspin and Darkwing Duck. I've heard of Darkwing Duck, but never watched it. There's a Canadian show called Nanoland that turned into a meme recently, and it was a cute show. What was it about? Finally, you can go potty by yourself. Clyde, please poop thyself today. And then you can learn about your thinking skill after that. Couple of tries, and then we're good. Keep going, keep going, keep going, and then thinking skill. Oh, and these kids were not studying hard at school. That's not good. What about you? Are you gonna get an A? No. You still have a B, and you still have a B, and you did not get your skills. That's why it won't age up today. Okay. Oh, I remember Gargoyles. I love that show. My mom really loved Gargoyles. That was like an iconic show that I would watch on Disney XD. Was that Disney XD? I think it was Disney XD. A nice therapeutic time. 625 and those sandwiches. Pfft, no. I'm like, I'm just hungry just looking at the screen. This toilet is good. Compost with the insects. There we go. You still watch a lot of Totally Spies. Did you know, speaking of Totally Spies, they're coming back. But they're going to be highly different. Totally Spies is coming back, but they're a little bit different. I'm going to watch it. But it's going to be so weird seeing them a lot different. Still same Clover, Sam and Alex, but the design of them is different, of course. More like cartoony, Mattel-like. They also redesigned Barney. Oh, I remember Told by Ginger. I always thought that show, and my mom too, like, we always thought that show was like ahead of its time. Like that show, I feel like it could come back in this era of life. It was so different. You don't remember your childhood? The closest memory I have when I was 8. Yeah, that's the closest memory I can only have too. Maybe 7, 8. That's all I got. What was that? Also, Vegetable Blue, thank you for the follow. DuckTales. Oh, DuckTales had a good catchy theme song. Oh, those were the days. DuckTales. Woo! You're fine. Did you get an A? No, but you get an A tomorrow. Okay, you'll get an A, and then you'll get an A as well. But this time, you can actually work on your vampire lore book reading. And then you can do your homework afterwards. Oh, your social skills just the lowest. That's why. Yeah, Gargoyles had a lot of literary references, which I think what made it so good. Yeah, even Daria. I heard they were going to do a spin-off, but then it got canceled for some reason. I don't know why it got canceled. Why did it? Oh, you still rewatch the episodes on YouTube sometimes? I do too. Because I knew it used to be on like Prime Video for a while. I just thought they were so cool with all the little gadgets that they got and all the missions that they went on. Even the spin-offs they've had of Totally Spies were different. Because I remember that when they went to college, it was so weird. I'm like, oh, what is this? Didn't mind it. But I was very curious. Same goes with Code Lyoko. That was like another good one that I really did appreciate at the time. But I honestly miss it. I miss Code Lyoko. Man. Those shows were just way ahead of its time. Like, Code Lyoko would do so good now. It did back then, but it would do even better now. I think so. Just the way, like, it's like computers and coding and like all the things. So I think it could do well. If you've done all your homework, you can go play outside on your little swing. Ooh, my eye. You always wanted there's some sense of, oh, you want their sense of style. To be honest, I thought it was really cool. It was, especially in the early 2000s. Like, that fashion was just iconic. Oh, I love the new Avatar: The Last Airbender show. The one on Netflix was very nice. I will say, I'm like, it was definitely a lot different compared to like the animation, of course. but I did like how they did combine 2 seasons into one, alongside with the characters were the same. Sokka was a little bit different, which I was okay with, but the visual effects were good, the acting was good, the way they shot different scenes were good. It made sense with the direction they were going. Hope Luca was amazing. It was. But I would give Avatar like an 8.5 out of 10 because how good it was. Wait, where's the bell? Oh, I never finished the slide. That's why. Oh, you're still going? Okay. Also, focus on me. Hello. Welcome on in, friend. It's good seeing you today. Hope all is well with you. You still have one of those Totally Spy communicators I used to communicate with Jerry. Those were real? Tell me why I thought those were fake. They look like a Tamagotchi a little bit. I always thought those were fake. I guess not. Now I want one. This might be a little bit old, but Reboot, where they lived on the computer motherboard. I don't remember that show, or I never heard of it either. Honestly, you honestly want a good TV show or cartoon based in the South, or like Houston specifically. I don't know why everything is in California, New York. I don't know. I think it's like it was so standard back in the day, and so like it was like the norm to do those things. But hey, you never know. You never know what could happen in the next couple of months or years. Times are changing, especially in the entertainment industry. So we could be seeing a major change very soon. Where's your homework? No, literally, where is your homework? I can't find it. Oh well, it'll up here somewhere. Oh, Danny Phantom and Jimmy Neutron. Yes, even the movie for Jimmy Neutron was good. I can actually just buy a new book. It's fine. Purchased. Homework. Great book. There we go. You're scared on how Netflix handled Tophanes? Wait, what's that? I never heard of that one before. What is that? God of Blast! Reboot was good. I'm hearing some shows I've never heard of before. Oh, it's a Canadian show. That's why I never heard of it. Okay. But it is on Tubi, so that's a major plus. Oh, I love Toph. I'm looking forward to seeing when they add in Toph into the new, into the show. Because it got renewed for season 2 and 3 all at once. I don't remember that show, Annie. The Wonderful Adventures of Niles, Holgerson? Never heard of that one before. Chicken Strip lost a tooth. Chicken Strip, pull your tooth. You can do it. You can do it. Oh. Chicken Strip. You lost a strip. But let's put it under the pillow. Be kind of cute. Okay. Now we just wait. Now we just go to bed. And go to bed too. And I will also cheat your hygiene because you are a little bit smelly. Go to bed. It was in the States? Oh, you're scared how Netflix handles, or how will handle Toph. I think they'll handle Toph okay. Hopefully, at least. I'm interested in seeing like who plays her at least. Who will play Toph? Who do you think could play Toph though? If you had to choose like a person out there in the world, who would you choose? Oh, it might have been a European thing. Probably so, because a lot of like Canadian shows and like European shows never really transfer over to the US. I feel like the only show that I know that was based in like in the UK basically was Skins. I preferred UK Skins over US Skins because the US version was whack. I don't think I ever did it. You know, did anyone have put their tooth on a string? I never did that. I was too scared. I just wiggled it and then it fell out. I was too scared for the string. Like, it's gonna hurt. What is this? Tron. Moana, Captain America, Snow White. Oh, Lilo and Stitch. Oh, hold on. Who's playing Lilo? Who is that? See, you know, this concerns me on so many levels. Yeah, my sim is pregnant right now. She's currently in her first trimester right now. She'll be in her second in 3 hours. She is. We're having twins. Clean the floor. There we go. Oh, I love Degrassi. Degrassi was my all-time favorite show. I've always wanted to go to Degrassi, like visit the school, not go there because that show was crazy. But I love Degrassi as a show. I wish it had just like continued because it was so relatable in a lot of different ways that I could see it still happening today. However, I feel like Degrassi Next Class was so weird. It wasn't bad, but like something was missing. What pack is that rug from? Are you talking about this rug right here in the in this room? I think it's from... What's it from? Oh, it's from Base Game. This rug is from Base Game. The original swatch looks like this. It has mountains on it. But that's what the original swatch looks like. I think the one I'm using is the second to last in the second row. Yeah, Drake was on Degrassi. Aubrey Graham. What a time. I even remember when he... Don't play in the toilet, Clyde. Messy. I just remember when he did like a reunion with the Degrassi people by putting him in his music video. I think it was called I'm Upset or something. Why are you crying? You're fine. Go potty. Go potty. You'll be fine, Clyde. Messy. It's surprising what you find in Base Game. Base Game has come a long way, but there's still stuff I don't use because I kind of forget that it does exist. Lilo was played by the same girl who played Samara in the Ring. Oh no, I'm talking about the live action Lilo and Stitch. But you are correct though. The animated one. She did play in Samara in the Rings. You are correct. But yeah, they're making a live action Lilo and Stitch, if you didn't know. It's happening. Okay, just keep going. You're almost there, Clyde. You can poop a few times. And then we're back to our good thinking skill. I felt like I grew up with Degrassi Next Generation, but it was a year or two younger than them. I was the same way. I think I was like maybe a year or two younger, depending on like the cast. Yeah, they didn't have JT in the music video because he thought it was a scam. He thought the email or whatever message he got from Drake was a scam. So he never went. I find that quite very JT like lore right there. Like, yeah, JT would think that would be a scam, so he would not go. However, he quit acting altogether. So I think it's like some type of like a lawyer or whatever. Or like a business CEO. I did see the Inside Out 2 trailer and it looks very good. I am very excited to see what they do with Riley being a teenager, especially since she has social anxiety now. Hashtag relatable tween. That was cringy. I'm never doing that ever again. But no, it's gonna be interesting though. But I'm excited. I don't think I'll see it in theaters, maybe, if I have time. Someone should have called them. Someone should have. And I know they have a group chat because like I feel like every TV show, movie cast has a group chat going on and they stay in contact, even especially after like 20 some odd years. Finally, level 3. It's about time, Clyde. Now you must think until you can't think no more. Have 0 brain cells. Like me. Hunter, we can go back here and mop. And I'm watching you, Jeff. You better go to school. Relatable anxiety. Have it now. Literally same. I also, too, have social anxiety. Not fun. Sweet Valley High. Don't remember that. But Sabrina the Teenage Witch, yes. Saved by the Bell, iconic. Kenan Kel, wonderful. Cousin Skeeter, don't remember. Brothers Garcia. I remember the Amanda Show. However, the one episode, I say it every time when we mention the Amanda Show, for some reason, Moody's Point is the only segment that I remember from the Amanda Show so vividly. Does anyone remember Moody's Point? Because I do. If they keep the same theme as the first one, it will hit the field so hard again. Oh, it would. Mar movie confirmed for the second movie, April 2026. It did. Yes. Okay, Clyde, you're almost there. Ignore your mother, please. Just use your tablet. Thank you. Moody's Point. That's all I remember. It's so weird because like her father lost his thumb. No, yeah, he lost his thumb. And somehow, some way she was in a hot air balloon. No. Yeah, no, I think the way it started, I could be very wrong. She was at home, got a knock on the door or something. And I think someone had said that her father lost his thumb or something like that. And then somehow she ended up in a hot air balloon and had the thumb. And then dropped it at the hot air balloon. And I think someone ate it. I don't remember. Did a dog eat the thumb? I just remember a hot air balloon, a thumb, and then her dropping it. I'm gonna look that up now because I'm gonna lose my mind. How did that segment even go? However, I'm very excited though. It'd be very interesting if she did it again, but I don't think she ever would. But I'm very happy that Amanda Bynes is like doing something that she really loves. I think it's like nails. Used to be really shy, but not so much now. I'm shy, but once you get to know me, I'm just loud. My mods and friends can agree. I'm just a hot mess. Once you get to know me, you would want to leave. Oh, found it. Yep. Moody's Point is an over-the-top parody teen drama and soap opera. Mainly Dawson's Creek and Nickelodeon's own Caitlin's Way, an emotionally exaggerated teen whose mother is lost in a hot okay, I knew it was, yeah, it was a hot air balloon. Her mother got lost in a hot air balloon 6 years ago, and whose father is missing a toe, not a thumb, a toe. It features her friends, such as Misty, Moody's best friend, Bree, a girl who's always upset and easily offended. Remember that? I remember that each episode has its own plot line. The last episode ends as Moody finding out that her real parents are circus trapeze artists called the Flying Wurzburgs. Oh, now I know. Yes. I knew I think the reason why I remember Moody's Point so vividly, because the way it ended was so jacked up. They said to be continued, and then it got canceled. No wonder I remember that the segment so vividly, because I was offended. It was our own soap opera on Nickelodeon. I'm like, come on. I found it so shocking that her parents weren't her real parents. Like, oh my gosh, no way. What happens next? And then they say to be continued. I've never been more upset in my life. But she had a friend that she had no. Oh, yeah. I'll never forgive Nickelodeon for that. We never saw the ending of that. We did not. But I forgot about her mother was lost in a hot air balloon for 6 years. I found that very random, though. No one believes I'm shy either, but I think it's shyness. If you just don't like being around a bunch of people. Yeah, I don't like being around a bunch of people that I don't know that well. Sometimes what will happen is like I'll like stand in a corner and then I'll find a way to try to like leave said conversation. Hopefully. That's always like my ultimate goal, to leave the conversation very quickly. Please ignore your mother. Please. Also, where is your tablet? It's invisible. Okay. Right here, imagination. Is there developing anxiety more in the last few months? A lot of things happen last few months, so I'm trying to develop more anxiety. I'm the same way. I've been trying to like surround myself with my friends and like talk to them more and just kind of just do things one at a time. And that's kind of helped me have less anxiety when I'm able to like do one thing at a time and not do like 5 things at once, because that would stress me out and make me very anxious. And when I don't complete it in time and then it's like the due date's over, I get like, what did I do? So I get concerned a lot. Okay. The painting over here, or the print over here. I need more space. I need more of these little photo albums. I'm definitely one of those who's all gonna be there people. Like I gotta know who's gonna be there, so I just know. So like I'm not just there for the sake of being there. Like if I could talk about Sims, I could talk about Sims all day, every day. Or like if we have like a common interest in things, I'll be fine. So like I can talk about acting, music, TV shows, whatever it might be, all day, every day. That'd be good. Okay, this is the only one I have to put over here. I'm gonna get rid of this one. With some of these, so I can make some more room. There we go. Nice. One more over here. And we'll put you right here as Patchy. And I literally just might put this right here. Because the thing is, we had a baby with our mailman, and then he literally unalived 5 minutes after we found out that we were pregnant with his child. So don't woohoo an elder unless you want to do that. Because they will not last that long in the game. They don't live very long. I would rather lock myself up in the house with The Sims or a good book and not feel guilty when saying no to people when they want to go out or something. I've been doing that more often, just saying no. Because, like, I don't want to go nowhere, really. Like, I'm perfectly content indoors. Just like that one SpongeBob episode where he was literally indoors. He was Delulu, but he was indoors. So I understood. But yeah, I'm good. Give me some Sims, a good book, something to write, listen to it, and I'm content. I am sold. For the last 6 months, and I had more anxiety, so I've been meditating and listening to a podcast called the Anxiety Coach Podcast to calm down. Ooh, that's a very good podcast to listen to. Ooh, we have a question for chat. Do you think voice actors should be allowed to be nominated for awards, for the Oscars, or should they be their own category for voice acting? Also, should there be an award for stunt performers? Yes to the stunt performers, which there already is, actually. They do have a category for stunt performers in the Oscars. And I feel like, in a way, voice acting, for voice actors having their own category at the Oscars, I would think it wouldn't make sense if you're thinking like in terms of like animation and like TV shows, because they kind of technically already do that. They have it for mainly for animation is how they kind of categorize voiceover for like award season for like Oscars or Emmys or something like that. But the cool thing though, next year they're finally adding in a category for casting directors, which is about time. I'm so happy because like casting is like a huge role in like a movie or a TV or anything. Like they picked you for an audition because they like what they see from you. So it's like casting's like they deserve all the praise. And like they did not have to pick you. Like imagine if they didn't pick Robert Downey Jr. for Iron Man, or Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, or Margot Robbie for Barbie, or Zendaya for Rue from Euphoria, or even Leonardo DiCaprio or Kate Winslet for Titanic. Think about it. Or Chadwick for the Black Panther. Imagine. Casting is so essential to everything. You love being home. You're a big homebody always. Did I say talk to your child? Walk away from the child. We need to finish upgrading our treehouse. Upgrade part, common part. Okay, I'll buy them. Let's buy a common part and then an electronic part. I get made fun of it. Oh, that's rude. Well, those people who are making fun of you are whack people. They don't know. Being a homebody is a thing that we should celebrate. Sometimes, like, you know, you gotta have your alone time, be by yourself. Those people are like, I'd be like, deuces, bye. It's called taking care of myself, self-care. And if they can't see that, they gotta go. They gotta go. I think they should get their own space because it's very important too. That's also very true. And there's so many like voice actors out there and like voiceover categories. So I guess in a way they could have their own category at the Oscars or just at their award shows. So that is true. I would want to see how they would do it and how they would like the criteria for everything. Oh, just for the actors. Oh, then yes. Then yes. Then I would say yes. Voice actors should have their own category. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense then, yeah. Okay, who got an A? Someone got an A. Hello? Get an A? Oh, you did get an A. You got an A. So did you. And Jeff got a B. You know what? That's fine. I've definitely got more peace with the idea of being alone and saying no to plans. That's good. Growth. I say no all the time. Because when I'm not feeling well, I'm like, I ain't doing it. But, you know, wait, who needs to age up? Chicken strip? Chicken strip and custard, yeah. But now, like, thinking about it, though, it would be nice to have our own category. Because I, too, am a voice actor. So I would like to be in my own category as well. And what's so funny, though, I had this weird, vivid dream that I was at the Oscars. And I won an award for something that I voice acted in. I don't know what it was, but I won an Oscar. So that was nice. Will they come true? Manifesting it. Most of the time, a lot of the dreams I tend to have end up being true. So, who knows? Also, Laura, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell with you. But I've been really good today. I cannot complain too much. I've been existing, chilling, a lot of work. I've been working constantly on a lot of different projects and getting back into my groove. Am I good at impressions? No. I am not good at impressions, but I'm good at making believable characters by putting myself within, like, I'm good at breaking down a character to give them a voice that will come to life, if that makes sense. Because I feel a lot of the times, like, when you do impressions, it's like you're not like creating that authentic real character that will be in like TVs and animations and stuff like that. Because a lot of times with the voice acting, animations are cool and all, but it's all about making the character different and not a carbon copy of another character. Like you don't want to like have like be on like a new TV show or a cartoon or whatever and have an exact voice copy of like Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls or Tommy from Rugrats. Like that's already been done before. A lot of the times casting directors and, you know, directors and people who make TV shows and whatnot want to see different things being done. Because if they wanted Bubbles or Tommy from Rugrats, they would just hire the actor to do it. Oh, I don't know how to do a snippet of voice acting. I'm not really good at impressions, so. Feed. Who are you? That's my child. Feed. Okay. Oh, your son is, wait, your son is, his high school is totally based on theater, film, and decor. He does theater. If I see how much work goes into everything, that's a lot of work. It is a lot of work for sure. I've always been like a theater kid. I did like help with sets and things, and that's some tough work. A win is a win, even in a dream. You are correct. You feel like voice acting as a single category is a bit too broad? Because syndication is also a big part of voice acting, so should then also have their own category. That is also very true. Did you also know Tom Hanks's brother does a lot of voice acting for him? So Tom Hanks does the TVs or does the movies and other things, but his brother does like all like the theme parks and sometimes like the live action or the toys you see in the stores. His brother does those because like he can. The term is voice matching. Sometimes there's casting calls where they ask like, can you voice match this person? And that's what Tom Hanks's brother does for him. It looks exactly like him, which is scary. Could I do an example of a voice that you do? Ooh, I don't know. Do I even have any voices that I do? I don't think I have any voices that I do. I don't do them that often just because they're not healthy for my vocal cords, really. But there's like a character from SpongeBob. Also, Poco, welcome on in. It's good seeing you today. There's a voice actor that sounds like Robert Downey, who played Iron Man in like every animated show. Yup. They even did that with the What If series. Did the same thing with Paul Walker, yeah. With his brother. Because they're twins. Essence of sadness, mood. But yeah, I think there's like there's so many interesting things about voice acting that I've learned over the years that have made me more knowledgeable, but not like an expert on things. I only learn from what I learned from my teachers and coaches. I did a class with the voice actress who voices Tara in Wildflowers, and that was pretty cool. I was in one of her classes. Very nice person. Very nice person. What trimester is she in? Last semester she was in her... She's in her second. Gonna be in her third trimester in 9 hours. 9 more hours until third trimester, and then we're about to have this baby. I do hope by the time we have the next set of twins, we might have an option to have triplets. Only if Jeff leaves this house. Also, Jeff, why? You're too tense. Well, I can fix that for you. No need to worry. Got you covered, Jeff. Time to do homework. You better get that A before you can leave my house. Oh, I don't think he'll get an A today. He might get an A on Friday, most likely. Does anyone remember the chocolate episode from SpongeBob? Oh? And did you know they're also making more SpongeBob episodes? Still, till this day. You miss them? I do too. I haven't watched Fast and Furious in a long time though, so it's been like years since I've seen a good old fashioned Fast and Furious movie. Why are you sad? Oh, you're tired. That's why. That's why you're so grumpy. Well, go read. Your son had a voice acting class with the person who speaks the messages in the public transportation. Oh, that's so cool. He was like, so you're the woman behind the voice. I remember watching an episode or like a podcast of the person who does Siri. I'm like, oh. It's like, please turn right. On your left, please turn on Washington Boulevard. Rerouting. I'm like, oh, okay. Am I trying Deli's new gameplay challenge? I haven't heard of it. I haven't been on YouTube in a while. Plus I haven't watched a lot of Sims videos to notice, but what is the challenge about? What is it called? Also, gamer, welcome on in. It's good seeing you today. I hope all is well and swell. Stop being angry. You're okay. I can actually age you up now. But welcome in, gamer Soul Child. We're playing the 100 Baby Challenge today, actually. And we're just casually talking about TV shows and movies and life and Sims stuff as well. You have a muscle tension dysmorphia. I can sound like myself or Batman. That's pretty cool. Does anyone have a quarter? Does anyone have a quarter? Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. I'm not the Krusty Krab. I'm like, okay, sure. Oh, it's called Tiny Town Challenge. Oh. I have to go watch the video. Interesting. Is it like you live in like an actual, like, you live on a 64 by 64 lot and you have like houses and community lots all in one line, just live that way? Oh. You build 7 tiny homes on one lot, or 7 Sims that match the desires and skills. Oh. Oh, that sounds fun. So it's like not like a legacy challenge or anything. I'll have to go look at it and see, because it does sound very interesting. On her website, deligracy.com. Oh. Okay. Each sim is a different color too. Oh, that's kind of fun. It can be a legacy if you want. Oh. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. I just looked at the video. Each sim has a set of skills. You also must represent each sim's favorite style and color of the build. Oh. That sounds like a lot of fun. Well, that should be a fun challenge to try. Okay. That sounds like a very fun challenge. Okay. I'll put that in my little list. A little list of challenges I want to try. Because a part of me is like, I already have too many series on YouTube that I'm doing right now that I don't know if I could do another one. Technically, I don't really have any Let's Plays besides my Sims 2 one. So I could squeeze in like the Tiny Town challenge, because it sounds interesting, because it has like a similar vibes like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, Gemet Valley. So like, it could be cool. Kind of like Rags, which is about 7 different Sims. It sounds similar to I think it's like the 3 Sim challenge or something. We have 3 Sims on one lot with 3 different houses, and you have like different skills and everything. But this one sounds more fun, less chaotic. I'm glad I could brighten your day, gamer. I hope you're doing well. I am. I feel a lot better. Honestly, I will say, like, more content and happy with what I'm doing these past couple of days. Was like YouTube and Twitch and life. Traveling a lot more than I've ever traveled. Like, I don't think I've ever traveled this much in like 3 months. It's only March and I've traveled, I think, 2 times already. And you're watching my VODs and vlogs. Well, thank you. And speaking of vlogs, I am vlogging tomorrow. I've captured a few things on my phone when I went to the Stardew Valley concert yesterday. And so I'm gonna do like a little recap and stuff in a vlog, and then probably go to the library and do some some good old-fashioned journaling and work on my acting script that I want to do. That could be really fun. Okay. And also too, I finally figured out a method to my madness for my podcast. So my podcast is coming back for season 2. And I was going back and forth between if I want to keep it on my Hello Spring channel, which is where I had it before, or put it all on my just main channel, which also would probably be way better because it reaches a broader audience, I feel. So I don't know. I could probably do that. Because I was having like this dilemma of like season 1's on one channel, but season 2 will be on the other channel, and that like just like weird, and will probably be confusing because it's not all in one space. Because I have 3 YouTube channels, and that's a lot to manage, and I just wanted to keep my vlog channel just vlogs and lifestyle, productivity content, and acting content. So I could probably do that. I don't know. I think that would probably be better. Like, would you just want it on like one specific channel? Just having it on my main channel will probably be better. Would you guys prefer that? I think so. I think that would probably be better. Just have it all on my main channel, so it's easier. And I don't have to worry about managing like 3 channels at once again. Yeah. You can only move on to a new sim once. Wait, once one sim once, etc. are completed. Oh. Okay then, that seems easy then, Mama Bear. Usually here for either way, playbacks are good, Jules. Thank you so much. But I'm excited though. I think you'll all really love the guests that I have so far. I can just tell you who the guests are. Or actually who I have so far while just kind of sitting and waiting to have this child. So far I have Ocean Sims, Sarah Kendall, Azamara, the Simian, and Nard Villain. So far. That's all I have so far. And then I'm going to eventually reach out to more people to have on my podcast and like just talk about things. But I basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 episodes already planned out and recorded. Well, I have 6 episodes recorded. I have to record an episode with the Nerd Villain because I've been so busy and I just need to schedule a few things. But I got ideas and I'm excited. I definitely want to have, cause like my podcast is like, it's not like a dedicated Sims podcast. Even though we talk about Sims here and there, I want to have like, I'm having like actors and voice actors and like different content creators on different platforms like TikTok and YouTube and Twitch, like just different things, because everyone has like a different point of view of like how they make and create content, but also why they got into this like business industry in the first place, and like where do they see themselves going, their mental health, how do they feel, you know, everything like that. Kayla was on my, if you're assuming Little Simsy, she was on my podcast last season. I mean, I could ask her again if she wants to be on it, if she's not too busy. Oh, you added my podcast on Spotify? Thank you. But my podcast is basically about what it was last season. It's kind of like pulling back that layer of content creators, creatives in general, whether they're in the, you know, content creator space industry, entertainment industry, if they're a small business, whatever it basically is. Because a lot of the times, if you all don't know, I mean, you watch my content, you watch like Little Simsy or kind of like Kayla or Rochella or Xmirror, like different content creators on different platforms, but also actors and voice actors with their movies and TV shows and, you know, animation, cartoons. A lot of times what people don't know is like, who are they without the camera on, without having to like always be on camera or always have to like put on this like type of personality, because trying to always be on can affect someone's mental health a lot, especially if they've done it for a lot of years or just starting and are trying to navigate this business, if it is like their full-time career. Because some people either do this part-time or as a hobby or as their full-time career, and has made this full-fledged thing for themselves as like a long-lasting profession, especially for the future. And if they do multiple things other than like making videos, but they do like acting, or they have a small business, or they love doing charity work, or they travel, you know. Yeah, so it's kind of like that. We talk about the video game industry, entertainment industry, mental health, stuff like that. You know, Cozy, I read that as Stepho Sims. But Snatcho Sims is a really cool person. Never met him, but I know his content. But that is my podcast, and that's kind of basically what it's about. I have 20 episodes of season 1 that you can listen back if you would like to. The last season is long enough ago. The world has changed, and that's also very true, because I do want to bring back the old guests I had on my podcast for season 2 to kind of like do a recap of like, it's been 3 years since we've last talked in this space of our podcast. How have you been doing? What have you been doing? Any updates, any changes, any like new projects of any kind? Like, there's been so many interesting things that people have done since we last talked. So yeah, I think people are in different places with their channels now. Yeah, so it would be very interesting to like have like that good update. Like me and Ocean Sims, I am not joking, I had to split our episode into 2 parts because how long we were talking. We were talking for 2 hours straight, and I had to split that up into 2 parts. So we'll have like part 1 and part 2. Yeah. Also, Tuscan, hello. It is good seeing you today. I hope all is well with you. Yeah, and mental health is an entire glacier within itself. That is very true. Like for me, mentally, I've changed a lot. And I feel like I've done so much more last year and also now this year in the first 3 months than I did like so many years ago when I first started my podcast. But if you all have any podcast guest suggestions that you would want to see on the podcast, and if you also have questions that you want me to ask them, it could literally be about anything that you are curious about. It doesn't have to be just about The Sims. Like if you have like anything about content creation, you know, any projects, literally anything. I have a dedicated section in the Discord where you can put all of that information. It's called Podcast Request. So you can put all your stuff in there if you would like to. Also, Laura, welcome on in. It is good seeing you today. Happy to see you here. We were just talking about my podcast. I don't promote it enough, but I should, because it's coming out soon. So I might as well. Apprentice? Hurt? Hold on. Clyde feels wronged by Custard, and being around Custard will remind Clyde of that pain. What? Okay, what happened? What? They hurt? Why? I really feel like people are not 100% honest with their mental health. No. Which, in a way, like, they have valid reasons. If people are not like being 100% honest about their mental health, they might have something that's going on that they don't want to share fully, which I can totally understand. I've been in the same position. So, also, why aren't I going to school? Oh, because I just aged you up. That's why. So you won't go to school until tomorrow. There we go. Ooh, Jessie would be really fun. I love Jessie. Jessie's really cool. But you can put all the stuff in the Discord, so that way I can remember and also refer back to that place if you want to share in there. And let me just tell you all, did you all see Jessie's iceberg video? That video is 4 hours long, longer than Oppenheimer. Jessie Plumbella is the Oppenheimer of the Sims franchise. Point blank period. I still have not finished watching that video because it is 4 hours long. An absolute masterpiece. You're tired tonight, so I might not stay too long. That's all good. We'll be ending in like 10 minutes or so, so don't worry. The time change has affected a lot of people, including me. 1 hour makes a huge difference. So I can understand. But also, Trinity, hello. Welcome on in. It's good seeing you today. Oh, here's the bell. What happened to we use the bell? Enclosure. Go here. Oh, we can't use anything since we're an adult. We're too grown. Ring the treehouse bell. Oh, that's pretty cool. Island. There we go. An absolute masterpiece. Yeah, that is a glimmer stone. My sim is a spellcaster, so she has these things where she can go to the magic realm. It came with Realm of Magic. Also, Agent's Cat, welcome in. It is good seeing you today. Hope all is well and swell. Happy Monday. Start of a new week. New life, new everything. But an absolute masterpiece. Jessie's talented. Honestly, I tell my friends that they're amazing every day. Have you ever had guests in your podcast of individuals with inclusivity, like disabilities? I haven't, but I would love to. I think when I first started my podcast, I was getting to the flow on how to do things. The person that I really would love to talk to is my friend Curly Bee and my friend Zephyrin and Steven Spawn from Able Gamers. I would really love to definitely do that. Especially people from different charities like St. Jude and Hope for Haiti and the Trevor Project and It Gets Better. There's so many people I want to talk to and for my to have on my podcast, because I want, at the end of the day, I want my podcast to be a healing moment of where people can really relax, but also learn a lot of different things that they probably have not learned before, or learned a thing or two about their favorite creator or charity or a certain story that they weren't aware of. So, but I've always been open to it though, because talking about accessibility is very important, especially in video games. Also, friends, we have a lovely pronoun check in the chat, my friends. My pronouns are he, him. If y'all didn't know, feel free to share your pronouns in the chat if you would like to. But yeah, we are the champions. Are we though? Oh wait, who's getting an A? Hold on. Oh no, no, I didn't do it so quickly. Jeff, you better leave my house. Please leave my house or else. Oh, you just got the pack. It is a very nice pack, Laura. I think you would really love Realm of Magic just because the skill tree is very nice. I've been utilizing more so the cauldron a lot. Because 12 servings never spoils. An absolute best item ever for the 100 baby. But also, I utilize it so I can turn back my Sim's age back to the beginning. It's so useful. So useful. You learn a lot of spells from it too. Currently, we have 17 talent points. We have a lot of points that we could be using. I might as well just go ahead and get them all. Ooh, did not mean to do that. Practically magic, yeah, might as well. Good enough for me. But the spell book is so interesting. Like for me, I'm just doing alchemy right now because the potion of rejuvenation. And I guess I could probably learn the rest because that will probably help me in a lot of different ways. But it's so cool. No, the cauldron is in build and buy. You can just go ahead and grab it in build and buy mode. It should be called, what is it? What is it actually called? I don't even know what the cauldron is called. But it's a very useful item. Oh, Paramount Cauldron, that's what it's called. Which I need to grab some stuff from Realm of Magic anyway. So I think it could be helpful to start learning my little spelly spells more. I'm gonna get a wand display case. And thank you for letting me know your pronouns, by the way, friends. I do appreciate that. But, I can't put anywhere? Okay, weird. We usually don't give ourselves enough credit. We really don't. Anytime I can share that message, I think it's important to do so. Exactly. Because basically we are our own worst critic. I tell myself that I'm not really a good builder, but then you all tell me that I am. So I'm like, thank you. Because sometimes like I think I'm a good builder when I feel like I'm building something very nice. And then there are days I'm like, this looks funky. I don't like it. Do I even have a wand? I think I do. Oh, that's what we talk about in my podcast. We talk about self-care, burnout, mindfulness, everything. Yeah. But that was in our first season, and we're going to continue talking about that. Because self-care is very important. Burnout is very real. I've been burnt out so many times, it's not even funny. If you can't tell, if you don't watch my YouTube channel, you probably would have not known that I've taken breaks from doing Let's Plays for a very long time. I think my last Let's Play that I actually did fully was Cottage Living. I got really burnt out with making them because one, I wasn't really feeling it, and I always felt like I was making Let's Plays based on new packs, and like that's not fun anymore because we have so many packs in The Sims 4 that we're getting close to like to 80 packs in The Sims 4, which is crazy. But a lot of times when I was like doing my YouTube channel, I was making new Let's Plays based on new packs that would come out, and like people that do that, that's their channel, that's their business, they do what they want to do. But for me, I wasn't really like excited. Like in the moment I was excited doing them because it was new content, new stuff added to the game. But I think I kind of slowly got overwhelmed with the idea of doing it all the time. So I had to stop them all completely. My cow plant died. I had to take a step back, reevaluate what I wanted to do, what I wanted my channel to be about, and where I wanted to see it going for the long haul, because YouTube is a platform that's been around for so long, and trends come and go, people come and go, creators come and go, and they grow with their content. And I think that's what I was also trying to do, grow with my content, that I didn't want it to be where it was like so meh, if that makes sense. But I'm now like in the right headspace where I can make Let's Plays that feel authentic to me and authentic to the story that I'm trying to tell. But now I feel happy. I got my Sims 2 Let's Play. I got my current households that I'm playing every once in a while. And it just feels good. It just feels very, very good. Just to like do that. And we all go through that a lot. Yeah, that was weird. Wait, what? You had a doctor's appointment last week and he complimented you about remembering your meds on what? I take in knowing Spanish. I said I did not have a choice. The doctor made me feel better by saying giving yourself some credit. That's good. That doctor's amazing. Sims 5 and Project Renee, do you know anything about it? Nope. I wish I did. I only know what you all know. Whatever EA has shared to the internet is all I know about Project Renee. I need more information because I'm clueless. You feel like it's very important for the creator to actually feel happy and inspired by the content, otherwise it won't be fun for the creator and nor the viewer. Exactly. Exactly. Alrighty, friends. I'm gonna go ahead and open up the raffle for our lovely twins to be born. Actually, before we do that, who got some A's? None of them. Well, that's fine. I'm gonna put my sim in labor. But if you all would like to enter into the raffle to name this lovely babies of ours, we're having twins. Type in the word baby in the chat if you would like to. You're so good at this spring, seriously. I started and quit a million times. I'm telling you, sometimes you gotta fall down and get right back up. Cause sometimes like failure is a part of like life. We sometimes might not get it right the first time, but we eventually get there in the end. And maybe like, you know, when you started making content, maybe it wasn't right for you in that season of your life, maybe. And then like maybe now you could do it. Who knows? It's all about like the timing. Like a lot of actors say, you know, that role was not meant for me at that time when I auditioned, but this role now was made for me. Like there's so many things you can learn from your failures and your from everything. Even when you fail, you learn and you grow from it, and you just do better the next time, you know? Oh, hello, Kenya. Welcome in. I see you've entered into the raffle. You just want to win, don't you? You just want to win, don't you? I see what you're doing, Kenya. Alrighty, let's go have these children. Hunter, come on. No, not an ad plane. Go for a walk. No. I see what you're doing. Always watching. It's like from Mike Wazowski, or from like Monster Things, like always watching. Mike Wazowski. Oh, I phrase it very beautifully. Thank you. Because sometimes I feel like I phrase things so weird. Who is this? Oh, that's my other child. You've been here for 3 hours and that was your first message. That's a mood. That is a real mood. I love that for you, Kenya. Nice. It's like raffle, baby names, enter. I love that. That's a good one. It's like, this is my calling. I know what I must do now. Also, Aurora, thank you for the Prime sub, by the way. Oh, hello. But thank you for the Prime sub, my friend. I really do appreciate that so much. I hope you enjoyed the emotes and your ad-free viewing. And the fact that you use your Prime on me and you can only use it for Shimmer once per month really does mean a lot. But thank you, thank you. But I know an ad's playing right now, so do not fret if you entered into the raffle. I am sitting here chit-chatting about life. I'm trying to figure out, wait, what do I want to eat tonight? I'm trying to figure out, what do I want to eat? I have lentils. I can eat that. Tater tots and fruit. I think that's what I'll watch. Yeah. Oh, that's what I think I'll eat. Fruit, tater tots, and green lentils for dinner. Always watching. But hopefully you're doing good the overall, Kenya, either way. But yeah, can we get some hype in the chat, please? And thank you for that brand new Prime sub. I'm also very curious too, like, will they ever get more emotes? Like, what I really miss are like those hype train emotes. I need more. But I also would like to see more Twitch global emotes. Imagine if one of our emotes was a Twitch global emote. That would be cool. If I became a Twitch ambassador for Twitch, I would be the change I want to see. And then request to Dan Clancy saying, "Hey, Dan, nice seeing you here today. I hope you're doing really well. Would you be so kindly and just add our lovely finger guns emote as a Twitch global emote? Because that would be very nice." Oh, that's not what I want to do. Like, wouldn't that just be a nice little, like, Twitch global emote? I think it would. But anyway, friends, I'm going to go ahead and close the raffle since the ads are now officially over. And pick thy winner. Picking the winner. And the winner for this lovely baby boy is Attorney Woo Young Woo. Attorney Woo Young Woo. Congratulations, you have won thy raffle to name this lovely child. You can name whatever you want as long as it is appropriate, of course, but congratulations. Scuttlebutt. I love that. You've been waiting, I see. You were waiting. You were waiting like, this is my time to shine. I know what I must do. Thank you for that. The next winner is Jacob Bear. Congratulations. You have won to name this lovely baby boy. Name whatever you want, as long as it is appropriate, of course. Oh, congratulations, Jacob. Scuttlebutt. You know, if I could name a child, I would name it Biscuit. No, actually, I would name it Moody's Point. Because why not? Ooh, what's that emote? Ooh, Tixie. Ooh, Tixie. That's a cute emote. Oh, they have nice emotes. That's so adorable. Sounds itchy. It does. I really love Shella's new stab emote. And my friend Egg also got a stab emote, and it's beautiful. I need one. But do I really need one though? No, you know what? I do have more slots. I do have more. Ooh, where'd it go? I do have more slots for animated emotes. And I honestly, where'd they go? Where's the, here, emotes. How many slots do I have? I have 14. Yeah, I have 14 available animated emote slots. And that's a lot of emote slots. What if we change the or I guess we can keep it, but make the knife one Stabby. I think it's gonna be kind of funny. Hipsu is the Finnish name of Dipsy. Oh, Hipsu. I like that. Hipsu Sailor. Cute. Thank you for that lovely name. Hipsu. Where's the kids? We got twins. And they're spellcasters. We have twin spellcasters. We've got twin spellcasters. So friends, you all know what that means. Twins, but they're spellcasters. That means they count as 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 93. 93 babies. We're almost there. I can hear the cries fading away. These kids shall cry no more. And then I can finally cry in peace. We're so close. However, the thing is though, for anyone that's new, I have to do the 120 baby challenge since we had to add 20 extra children due to a charity incentive milestone that we reached. So we may be close to 100, but we're semi getting closer and close to 120. So we're at the final stretch, besties. Final stretch. Plus we have a full house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have a full house. So basically by tomorrow for our next stream that we play, well, when we play the 100 baby challenge again, we will have a chance to get 3 teenagers out of the house. Jeff, Chicken Strip, and Custard will be leaving this household. Meatball will be a teen very soon, and then Clyde will be most likely a teen as well in the next stream. But Scuttlebutt and Hipsu will be infants very soon. So close. We're getting there. We are getting there. But this way to end off a stream before we go, we can do the clip of the day. And I shall see what the clip of the day is if Ahmad puts it in. I'm gonna close that, accept that, close that, archive that. There we go, there we go. But I will say though, tomorrow we are playing Stardew Valley on stream. I am forever excited for Stardew Valley tomorrow. My friend Alex and I are like 2 peas in a pod. We may bicker, we may fight, but we have a good time playing Stardew together, always and forever. Also, Rowan Hart, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Or Ron and Hart, welcome in. We're playing Stardew Valley tomorrow, and then basically tomorrow, a week from tomorrow, will be the Stardew Valley update, and I am so excited about that. I need to remind myself to pre-order the cookbook so that way I can have it on hand to do like some cooking one day and do a cooking stream again at some point. But got some ideas. But the clip of the day, friendos, is a clip from 3 months ago when we got the For Rent pack, or when I got early access to the For Rent pack and my sim died. Not a fun time. Not at all. But here's the clip though. What's happening? No! Are you joking? There's no way. I don't like this. You've got to be kidding me. Desiree's drowning? Was it because she was tired? Yes, she was. I can't catch a break. Is it because I didn't pay my bills on time? Yes. I know everyone's sad. Grim, get your ashy hands away from here. You know, I don't like this. My sim just died. More choices, actions, no. And I don't have any mods making it all, so I can't really like do anything. One does not play with death before reaping. Least ye be reaped. What? Where are you at? No, go over here. You know, stop crying. What's happening? What I did not appreciate that day, see, to give you all the turn of events, the For Rent pack, I got early access. It was buggy as ever, of course, but I'm not joking. My coffee machine got stolen somehow, some way, don't know how, and then my stove exploded. And then I was like, ooh, we'll redeem ourselves and go to a nice little, I think it was a pool party with the new event that we have, and just see what happens. You know, throw a pool party, you know, make some food, have some fun. Little do I know, I get into the pool, my sim dies. And what's even worse, she's the landlord. She was the landlord. Luckily, we revived her. Grim was like, I know you're sad. I know you're broke, so I will give you a second chance and revive your sister. And so I was happy about that. But I'm like, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me, and for what? Grim? No. This is why I would love to see a Grim Reaper career so I can, you know, casually replace him one day. Leaf Glasses, hello, welcome in. Grim should do his job. Like, let us plead for our sim sooner. That will be nice. That would be very nice. Let us plead sooner so we feel less sad. What makes matters worse, everyone was still sad because Desiree died in the pool, and that was not fun. They all just stood there, crying their little eyes out. But what could we do? That clip was hilarious. Grim and his ashy hands. If you look up closely, his hands are crinkly. So wrinkly, crusty, dusty, ashy. He needs lotion. Mama Grim could not afford lotion because they weren't reaping enough souls. So Grim had to go out and about and reap some souls to get some lotion. You touch him one time, you instantly unalive. I don't make the rules. Those pointy fingers are scary. That's why he got those raggedy clothes on. Looking like he going to, like, I don't know, the underworld. Not the Aveeno. Some Vaseline. I don't know if that can help him. Grim ain't no diva. Oh my goodness. Lordy Lou. But I would love to see a Grim Reaper career though one day. I think it'll be like an active career though. And not like a rabbit hole. Cause like the opportunity of like seeing people reaping souls. And then you're like, huh, no second chance for you. Eliza? No. Judith? No. Nancy? Haha, no. But anyway, friends, enough of my delulu-ness. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and send you all over to a good friend of mine and send a raid over. But it's been great hanging out with you all today. Whether you came in at the very tail end or just, you know, we're here for 3 hours. And you're now considering of leaving because like 3 hours went by and you're like, what's going on? But anywho, I will be back again tomorrow and we'll be playing Stardew Valley Summer of Year 2. First day with the Awful Gamer. Very, very much excited. But we're gonna go send some love over to my good friend Play with May, who is currently playing the Not So Berry Challenge, currently at the Mint Gen Day 12 in The Sims 4. And we love May over here in this community. May is a very kind, sweet, lovable human, plays Sims, plays Unite Valley, cozy, comfy games, and has a very nice community that I think you all would definitely love for sure. But have fun, stay safe, be you, be true, don't stress out, and we'll definitely see you all next time. Goodbye!